Let's enjoy these 5 days of amazing matches to come as the Street Fighter 6 Capcom Cup Singles and World Championship commence.
そして今大会のスポンサー様のご紹介です。この配信は鈴木株式会社ほか不目譜のお店 NTT 東日本オフィシャル PC パートナーのガレリアオフィシャルモニターパートナーの MSI とご覧の各社の協賛でお送りしております。
I'll edit in the back. You're cooked, you can't stay up for this, but you want to? But you can just catch the VOD. Don't worry, it'll be on YouTube. You have to handpick setups too. Damn! Paper Gojo with the pencil. That was something. That's for sure. That was something.
Monitor partner is MSI. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors.
Let me know if the stream isn't loud enough, chat, and I will fix it. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Reasonable watch times in New Zealand? Oh, nice! Nice. What's good, Flashbangs? How are you doing?
Salvatore, Itabashi, Zangief, Punk.
Let's take a look at the
He didn't have any Rishi knowledge for 2 weeks? Damn.
Will feature Phenom
in New Zealand, Australia. Yeah, the time zone is kind of funny with how it lines up to the US and Japan in comparison to Australia or in New Zealand. Sleep is how it worked, got called in early. That is ass. That is so ass. He does not. He's 43. That's insane. Your salty kid is only 19. And now is 38. I did not know Enna was 38. No wonder he looks so angry all the time. He's only 1 year younger than Tokido. Damn.
Group C consists of GG.
Let me see the copy. Oh, that's adorable, Kung Fu. That is so fucking cute.
𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿 and Tokido.
Actually, a lot of them are over the age of 30. Hey yo, I appreciate you, Metro. This one is not sponsored though. I'm watching just because I like Street Fighter. So this one is not sponsored.
Bravery, 𝐵𝑋, Blaz, 𝐼DOM, and Emperor.
Let's go, Emperor, my goat.
Mr. Crimson, Diver, Food, Limestone, Chris CCH, Mena RD.
Group E features Mr. Crimson.
How old is Mena? 25? Mena's so young, wow. Fudo's 39? Jesus. They have a wide variety of people. Ring so hard for Broski? Hell yeah. If he gets nervous at the start, like at day 1, Fudo at 39 has better execution than 99% of the player base? Hell yeah. Let's go, Ashar. They do not care and despite it, they chose to play Fortnite or Roblox and blame them? Why the fuck would anybody pay to teach kids about tech? Hey yo, nephew. I said naked. Nephew looks like he wants to kill someone. I would too in this bracket, dude. I would too. Oil King being 30. He's 39? That's insane.
And the final Group H features Lex, Angry Bird, Soul.
I like how they say how each person qualified. I think that's pretty sick. The dreams of Soul certain people who lose. Have you seen? See, I would agree, Nanora, but have you seen how Alex Valley looks? Have you seen how Mochi looks in Guilty Gear? I would actually say the opposite. What's the broadcast? Twitch.tv Capcom Fighters. You can see it in the top left over here. Let me go ahead and chat among you guys.
The 48 players have been randomly assigned to 8 groups of 6 players and will compete in a round-robin format for the next 3 days.
Actually, I'll keep you guys a little bit, but we'll put you guys over here. Let me make sure to be ready for predictions too. We will be running predictions, chat. You can make lots of money. I should put that in a title. We're running predictions, and you will make lots of money.
Battles won and the match difference. Based on the results of their direct matches, the top 2 from each group will advance to the top 16 on day 4.
Day 4に進出できるのは各グループ上位2名のプレイヤー。トップ16の
China's also, yeah, China's in Japan for Street Fighter League.
各グループ1位はウィナーズサイド、各グループ2位はルーザーズサイド。ウィナーズサイドで
Am I Canadian? No. No, I'm American.
ルーザーズサイドで負けると敗退となる。ダブルエリミネーション
100k points for him? Oh, brother. China will be the first person to redeem that shit twice. Oh, brother.
Players who then lose on the winner side will drop down to losers, and losers bracket losses.
What's up, Uji-chan? Trying to finish some Doom Eternal before Dark Ages come out? Oh, I heard Doom Eternal is fun. It's too scary for me, but I heard it's really fun. The winner of Street Fighter Final League Final qualifies to the next Capcom Cup. That still confuses me, EXO. That's such a weird decision because I don't know. I feel like team events are completely different from singles, but I guess maybe it's to promote Street Fighter League a bit more. Probably. It's asking you to redeem it now. Oh boy. Oh boy.
それではお待たせいたしました。まずはグループ A からプレイヤーの入場です。
Sick as hell. What did you do, Joker?
For the first of the 8 groups.
まずはノルウェーの怪力Phenom!
It's the down player himself. Let's go.
The only, the moose, Phenom!
And yeah, the VOD will be up for everything, don't worry. The absolute poet.
And hailing from Belgium.
Decongestant instead of allergy spray for a couple weeks. Nose is super congested. It sounds like you need to see a doctor, brother. You auto-qual and save all the money? Yeah, that's true, EXO, that's true.
And the Infernal Hound from Hong Kong.
I always confuse HotDog29 with this, like, Strive player that would show up in my chat named Hotdog Bongwater 420. And every so often, I have to, like, force myself to remember that they are not the same person. If you've been sick for like 3 weeks though, I feel like you should see a doctor, Joker. How do I mix that up? I don't know. It's hot dog in both names. Yo, this guy looks strong as hell. Jesus. Started getting sick a few days ago because of it? I see. Itabashi, oh god.
The meal ticket, Itabashi Zangief!
I know, right, EXO? He's about to end so many hopes and dreams. Let's go, Punk! Yeah!
It's the Evo champion.
I always forget he has tats now.
The Alpha.
Who'd I bet on? Nephew. How about you guys, chat? Who did you guys bet on in the Battle Hub? You bet on Broski. We got a lot of Broski fans in here. Ichizan, that's a good one. I think everybody is good, honestly, that qualified. A lot of it boils down to bracket luck, pools luck, draw luck, who's having a good day, etc. So, Big Bird, nice. Yeah, when it comes to like Street Fighter and Tekken, I feel like when it comes to like top 64 or even top 32, everybody is capable of winning. It's just... I don't want to say it's just luck, but it's a lot of like luck, bracket path, etc. at that point. How many men will Punk need to go through? He went through 7,000 plus people, or 7,000 plus men at Evo, so, you know, he will get ran through as many times as it takes.
Alright, all players on standby right now.
𝐂𝐏 is your dark horse? I don't think 𝐂𝐏 is beating 𝐂𝐀𝐏. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think 𝐂𝐏 is taking it. I don't think 𝐂𝐏 is beating 𝐂𝐀𝐏. I don't think 𝐂𝐏 is gonna do shit. I think if 𝐂𝐏 was confident in himself, he would have responded to 𝐂𝐀𝐏 ASAP. He had no confidence. Yo, let's go vicious.
To Capcom Cup 11, welcome to the legendary 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐏, where we've seen Street Fighter 2 tournaments in the 90s. We've seen legendary sumo wrestling matches. We've seen Kenny Omega, Okada, Ishii.
Yeah, is the volume okay, chat? Sorry,
I
feel like I keep asking this, but I can't hear out of my left ear right now, so.
Vicious on the mic. How you doing, fam?
Let's go vicious! Sounds good? Okay, awesome. Let me know if you guys want me to adjust it.
We've been grinding out every single event, weekend after weekend, hell, locals day after day, to crown our very next millionaire in the realm of Street Fighter 6.
Remembering the wake up to a dude sucking it clip felt the punk one.
We are starting it out with one of the most lethal grooves possible, right?
That is godlike. That's like my favorite fighting game clip of all time.
Players that are considered the best from all around the world are going to be in every single
I just think that is peak.
Some of the favorites here in Group A.
Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be history in the making. We
What's the prize pool? Well, if you get first place, this is a pools pretty much, but if you get first place in the whole tournament, it's $1 million. And if you get second, I'm sorry, yeah, you get $1 million for first place, and if you get second place, you get $100,000. Smile. Let me see if I can link it for you. Give me a second.
One to look after, the savior of Venezuela, Salvatore.
Salvatore,
I'll put it on screen.
Years of age, actually the youngest player in this block if you look at it. So yeah, definitely one of the newer kids on the block, but he's
so you get $1 million if you win first place. Oh wait, this is last year's. Hang on, look at this year's.
He's gonna be looking to rep, and he's gonna get a big chance to do it on the grandest stage against the best competition, and this is where the growth happens.
You get $1 million for first place, 100K for second place, 50,000 for third place. Fourth place gets 20,000. Fifth and sixth get 10K. Seventh and eighth get 5K, and then the worst you can do is 2K.
Itabashi Zangief versus Punk. Oh my goodness.
Jesus!
Phenom versus
prize pool is just really bad. It is a little lower. It's also really badly distributed.
I'm actually pretty glad that you memorized
10% of first place price is crazy. I agree. It should have been more spread out.
I just thought he was the 29th.
How is it even more fucked up? I don't know. Let me
Exactly, right? You can't be too safe with just an even number. You gotta get the odd.
Let me put this into like Nightbot so you guys can pull it up with like a redeem or exclamation point.
Most notably,
as
you mentioned, Itabashi.
Gotta relog in the Nightbot. I'm on Firefox now. I finally switched.
Of 𝐂𝐏 players overall, but talking about the accolades as to how they got there, you had seen the different routes, you had seen the premieres that they've gone to, the exact kind of like opposition they had to face through region after region. These guys had to go through the ringer of each of these single regions, and all of them are substantially leveling up.
Most definitely. I love the animated intros, by the way. As y'all probably know at home, I am quite the wrestling fan, and that's where I first got introduced to stuff like this, so I'm glad they're using it here as well. Phenom the Moose in the building. Repping NIP on that Ken, and I mean the Hawk Takamura as well.
Crazy.
Most likely going to be responding with his own Ken. Two of the, I mean, I don't want to even just say most innovative players. Takamura is definitely one of the most innovative players. Phenom as well. But Phenom has somehow, I think it's due to his goofball personality. We were talking a little bit about this. Has just flown under the radar.
So I'm putting it in.
I feel like it's left out of the conversation a lot of the time. It's one of the best players in the world, one of the most consistent players. You mentioned it. It's his 6th or 7th Capcom Cup. We've only had 11 of these things. You know what I mean? The fact that he's qualified for more than half of them is just a testament to himself.
Yeah, definition of consistency. Phenom is definitely
Alright, awesome.
And I kind of wonder why, you know, some people are just kind of like going past some of these players, kind of just brushing them off as like, you know what,
we put it in the title, that way people can see. I don't know how much
damage they're going to do when it comes to cup time, but I guarantee you there have been already highlights popping up from this man Phenom, and also some from Takamura. The fact that they have to face each other first is actually going to be a banger, right? The Moose versus the Hawk, that's some sort of different anime levels that I couldn't expect.
There we go.
Going into the matchup itself, we have seen...
He doesn't do crazy plays and views, he's just too fundamentally strong. Yup. No one is nicknamed the down player. Phenom would be the down player for sure.
A disservice a little bit.
Also, what's up, Arcadia? How you doing?
he also has a chance to show off.
Something wrong with Chrome? They disabled U-Block Origin. And then even when I said I wanted to keep it, it didn't work for me anymore. And I was like, yeah, screw this. I'll just switch to Firefox. I've been putting it off anyways. What's up, Kay? How are you?
The way the frame data is structured in this game and how people take their turns off of strings and pressing like a medium kick.
Doing good, hell yeah.
Right? She can just go into the dive kick, catch you on the recovery, get a full combo from it. So especially with the Ken on the table.
Let me make the URLs a little shorter, chat. It's like unnecessarily large at the moment.
So I'm expecting the mirror to start, but I wouldn't be surprised by the Cammy, honestly.
I also wouldn't be surprised with the Cammy out the gate, but I am more concerned about the defensive aspect when it comes to the Ken mirror match. Like, who's going to get Zany and Wild first in regards to what the wake-up options are, what the defensive choices are going to be in between strings that are not necessarily true block strings, etc. That's one of the big key components, because if Ken locks you down in the corner, this has been a very pivotal talking point for every level of the FGC, specifically for Street Fighter 6. Like, what are you going to do once Ken knocks you down into this corner?
Yeah, 100% right. Then Ken, and just in general in this game, it can be very overwhelming in the corner, right? And you have a lot of defensive options at your disposal, considering the parry, the wake-up drive reversal.
Perfect. Okay, that's a lot better. The URL was so long before. I was like, somebody's gonna think this is an ad.
Right? So that's something that we're gonna be keeping an eye on throughout the day.
Or Duck Duck, depending on if it has good ad block. I was thinking about Opera GX, but then I was like, I'll just do Firefox. The God Hair printing profile picture? Why the fuck would I have that on? That was only on for a sub goal for a week. Firefox for 2 years, pretty good, hell yeah. So far, I really like it. You think Opera GX sucks? I heard the messaging thing on the side is good. I heard the you can pop out. You can like pop out the so you can have like a YouTube video while you're playing games. It's pretty good. Like especially if you have a single monitor. It's not good? Why do you think it's not good? Is Edge still ass? I don't think I will ever willingly use Microsoft Explorer or Edge. I heard Edge isn't bad, but I don't know. I'm just from a time where we all just shit on Microsoft Edge and Microsoft or Internet Explorer for so long.
The standard adjustments that you see high-level players make, Takamura will turn the entire game on its head, right?
100%.
And you gotta really have
social media person that tweets random shit, yeah. And the Opera VX VTuber, yeah.
Really, I shouldn't say easy for Phenom, but he's used to this environment, right? He's used to this atmosphere.
I hope your workout goes well, Kay. You like the CPU and RAM limiter? That makes sense.
So I don't see him getting rattled.
Adds and 99 features but not usable?
Bring out something that you have never seen before in the game. So even if
I mean, I heard the messaging thing is pretty good, and popping out stuff in Opera GX is good.
I mean, he might throw out a couple of Evo award-winning.
I don't think I've heard anybody complain about the ad blocker either. But can you not have like extensions on Opera GX?
Unorthodox means.
Yeah. Most definitely. So I want to see Takamura's
not too many non-chromium options these days. Yeah.
Tries to play the mental game.
Started running like shit a while ago, so you swap back to Firefox. Oh.
Throw them off their game. I want to see if Phenom's going to be able
to use Firefox for so long. I just started today. I haven't used Firefox since I was in elementary school, and just because it was a Fox. And I liked Ninetales growing up. And then I used it for like a day and then went back to Google Chrome.
Obviously, Phenom is one of the SFL finalists here as well, along with
I don't think there's anything wrong with Edge. It's just I shit on it so much back in the day that I'd feel kind of bad using it now. On Chrome for Grand Blue? Wait, what does that mean?
I gotta say, man, when it comes to the EU Northeast Phenom,
before Firefox, I was using Chrome.
Takamura, World Warrior EU on the west side as well. He's dominated that region. It's going to be very, very hard to tell exactly who's going to come out swinging first between like the two characters.
Grand Blue Mobile uses web browser? Do you have to use Chrome? Ah, I see. I see. I didn't know you had to use Chrome for it.
Technical difficulties right now are making sure that's all prim and proper before we get into this. Obviously, the Millie is on the line here, but you're not only going to see Phenom and Takamura, you're also going to see
Edge a lot. It's okay. I always, back when I used to use like the school PCs in college, you can go between classes. I would always open up Internet Explorer, download Chrome, and then open Chrome.
Dude, that's got to be one of the most anticipated matches in the entire
I like hate using Edge. I hate using Edge or Internet Explorer.
A lot of implications for the rest of the group going
forward. Of a less bloated Chrome, that's good. That's good.
Phenom, Itabashi, Zangief, and Punk are your three favorites. But, I mean, if Phenom gets off to a rocky start, Takamura, he's one of those players, right, that can catch fire.
Gotta avoid Internet Explorer. Yeah, I heard Edge is better. It's just,
so because of that, I think this
I always
has
open it up,
forward,
download Chrome, and then do everything I need to on
Ride that
Chrome.
momentum. Takamura, a very momentum-based player. If he gets an early
No
double
laggy
with
setup
Phenom,
tweets and the million is on the line.
these players after that.
Right, it's really all about like how
I feel like it's
these
gonna
players get
happen.
over the course of time, but I think in terms of the mental stack, I don't think a lot of these players will be facing that much of it. I feel like maybe towards possibly day 3.
Hey yo, Dill Pickle, appreciate the prime. Thank you so much for 29 months.
Is like Salvatore. I want to see like how he performed under pressure. Obviously, he had made it through via the World Warrior.
Yeah, Capcom Cup is right now, but we're in like the pool stages August, so this is
It was actually Dookie. He was actually playing against Bison.
This is like pools pretty much, if you want to compare it to a real tournament. So this is the beginning. This is like group stages, different pools. Yeah, no one's played yet either. Let me go ahead and run ads right now, chat, so you don't miss any matches.
World Warrior Spotlight, where he talked about in his interview how he specifically had grinded out for Cammy. So I'm thinking about
Phenom's profile picture looks like a YouTube thumbnail. It does look like a YouTube thumbnail. It's also heavily, all of them are edited quite a bit. Phenom's in particular, they went a little ham with the AI around like this side of his face. It's a little freaky looking. It might be a little hard to tell on my stream, but if you watch it on your own, I swear you can see it.
You are dying to crouch medium kick in this group.
Put that shit on a live reaction. Maybe this is the new PogChamp face from the side.
It's gonna be very difficult to try to
I miss the PogChamp face. I know why they got rid of it. I don't really care. I miss the old PogChamp though.
That is something that I love to say about these grappler players. So if he has the right read, if he's able to maintain that spacing, and that's something that we've seen a lot from these Zangief players, right? Is they don't just try to throw caution to the wind and sacrifice their life to get in. They know his buttons have good range. They know they can fight the ground game with some of the best characters in the game. So we're seeing a lot more slow-paced style, really trying to use
𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿 was crazy.
range to kind of outduel the Cammies, the Kens, etc. at a range and make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, even like Ruchamp, I don't think is hype enough. I say, because like most people didn't even know who 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 was, so I still think they should have kept PogChamp. I feel like there is quite a bit of separation between the product and the person behind it for me personally. Like I've been in that, not been, but because I kind of just kept to myself in DOA for a long time. But I didn't even know 𝐂𝐂𝐏𝐿 is from the FGC. I didn't even know who 𝐂𝐂𝐏𝐿 was until they took off the Twitch emote, and I was like, yo, why'd they replace the Asian guy with the fucking wizard?
Takamura, Hot Dog, and Salvatore, but
like what the hell? Who asked for scaly representation?
Throwdown 2024 over 𝐼DOM and Grand Finals.
And even worse, he's bald. Yep.
And of course, Punk the God. Evo champion 2024.
But Pog, this is so good. Thank God for 7TV. Yeah.
It's never been done where someone who has won Evo and qualified into Capcom
again,
Cup,
I really do wish
the Capcom Cup that they qualified into, right?
I really do wish they kept the old PogChamp.
He was able to win
it was
Capcom
perfect.
Cup and Evo in back-to-back years, but it wasn't the
still
Capcom
with the host hair. I think it looks good. It fits his face well.
Victory, right?
It takes away it takes away from his wrinkles because your eyes immediately go to the hair. So I think it looks great on him, and it's colored too. If he had like the same hair as like this guy, all you would look at is his wrinkles.
Who is gonna argue that if he's able to take Capcom Cup 11?
Hey, yo, thank you so much for the stream, Sheik. 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿, how you doing?
That people that are associated with said player also get their feelings hurt. And
oh, yo, the stands are empty.
Between Punk and Itabashi Zangief during their matches because we are in Japan.
That is a great point,
the crowd was kind of mixed as Itabashi had walked in. Everybody was like, yeah, let's go. They were pretty ecstatic. And then Punk walked in with the demeanor.
He does look like a host. You think he'd beat you up like in Yakuza?
The facial expression, the Mamba mentality look, he had that in him. But when he walked through down the aisle, there were definitely people like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I want to see Punk the God.
100%, right? That's
I gotta
re-sign
into all my socials.
Games, when you reach a certain level, you cross the cultures. You transcend the cultures, right? That's what the word I was looking for. Where you become popular all around the world and people respect your gameplay. They see that and they're like, wow, this dude I'm actually watching one of the best in the world right now is doing stuff that, I mean, a handful of players can do, maybe nobody else can do, right? Yeah. So, I mean, when it comes to Punk, he's been one of the hottest players for a very long time now, obviously looking to make history with this Capcom Cup victory.
That's the only kind of annoying thing about switching browsers. You gotta
start with Phenom versus Takamura. It's going to be an exciting match all the way through. Salvatore in this group. Hot Dog as well. So there's going to be a star-studded action.
Had to show the fellas about the power of Gyukatsu. Look at all of them. It's Big Nef, it's Shine, it's Punk. Let's go.
D, E, F, G, and H all giving you a
Is this JB with his hair back?
Now. Seems like the technical issues have been solved.
One PC and 2 monitors? Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. A dual PC setup for like playing the same game is a pain in the ass to set up.
It's
just a bandana. That's not a do-rag.
First and foremost, we appreciate your guys' time and consideration and patience.
It's been 30 minutes, I know, right?
Viewers and fans of the FGC, of Street Fighter 6, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Game number 1 to kick things off here at Capcom Cup 11.
Predictions
very much so underway.
Yes, indeed. But of course, the button check first, so we always got to get mixed by that. That's the classic commentator.
Did you block?
Stuff.
I didn't block.
Both of these people play Luke. I'm 90%, or I'm sorry, play Ken. I'm 90% sure. I don't know who the second guy is.
Listen, we're still trying to keep it in check.
There's a certain cadence that commentators have for certain moments, right? And we get smoked when it's a button check.
Every single time. You know how
2 PC setup but play online?
They told us to. They put
why?
Up right now. They're like, it's button check, by the way. Just, so you guys
wait,
know.
why? What?
Takamura.
It's a hype check is what it is. It's a hype check.
Yeah, so we're making sure that everything, again, is prim and proper here, because there obviously is a milli on the line. This is the group stage action that you're going to see for the first 3 days of Capcom Cup as well. We're going to...
All right, guys, I'm going to start the timer once they actually start playing.
That's how we're going to determine the top 16.
All right, sounds good, Pickle. Hope you've been enjoying the new Monster Hunter.
Winner on Saturday.
Crazy.
Remember that, yeah, on Saturday.
It alleviates lag from capture devices.
With, I believe, FlyQuest representing
no
the US,
capture device should be used, like making your setup lag like that.
Squad, baby.
Even if
an amazing
even if you're capturing 4K and then downscaling it, unless the PC itself is super
not
weak.
Stop anytime soon. Long days as well, so we're gonna have the best of the best competition.
Unless they do a dual PC setup, like one for streaming and then the other one for playing the game on. That makes sense to me, but if they do like 2 different PCs, that's... Alright, predictions going up at long last.
Yes, indeed.
Alrighty.
Phenom, it looks like Phenom, he did do the button check with Cammy as well, so it looks like you're very on point. He's going to avoid the mirror match here. He's been putting in so much work.
Alrighty, chat. Gamba. You can vote at the top of the chat where it says predict. You can vote with your channel points. You can win big. You can win nothing.
Alter some of the string presses.
Yeah.
But I want to see how prepared Takamura is for Phenom.
Pheno's been playing Cammy. Oh, this down player. This fucking down player. Oh my god.
Here we go. Phenom versus Takamura. Cammy versus Ken, as you would expect. Some of the roundhouses are going to be.
But they use 2 different PC setups for the station. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, if they have like one PC just to capture X, that makes a lot more sense to me. Other than that, I'd be like, what?
From Phenom, and here comes the first throw from Phenom. How do you lock down and keep Takamura under pressure? Keep him grounded. Oh, the uppercut.
Okay.
Get off of me.
That's the thing, right? Takamura plays so fast. He's so good.
I actually have not seen this match in a long time.
Been pretty on point so far.
Because there's not that many Kens in the US.
The link that he was looking for.
That rank high at tournaments.
That step kick counter hit.
That was indeed a counter hit. Maybe
2 PCs for playing?
Not confident in, but that crouching jab was not going to do him any favors. Punish counter to ring out, but nothing to follow up. Phenom again measuring the gauge with that roundhouse. He wants to make
I'm sure they have some logic. Maybe I'm just not technically proficient enough to understand it. Also, get your points, get your Gamba in chat. There's like 30 seconds left. Gamba, top of chat.
Players to throw back-to-back projectiles. Maybe Phenom was looking for that.
I feel like the commentators are louder now.
You
betting on everyone playing her? That's a pretty good bet. I think Cammy's in a really good spot at the moment. Has a really good matchup spread. Okay, good throw break.
How do you get out of there? A couple of checks right now.
Oh.
Doing a great job of checking the green stuff, but Takamura.
Wow, he XDPs that?
Their toes consistently.
Whoa. Okay.
But still gets the DP juggle. That's still a lot of damage. Tries to throw again. Phenom taking for his life again. You cannot throw this man right now. We'll see if Takamura switches it up.
Phenom gonna bring him back. You gonna burn him out?
Oh, he burned him out now, and the sweep with punish.
You gotta hold this. This is hard.
That's checkmate. All the way through, yes indeed.
Yeah, that's... I actually don't think Cammy can kill him unless she gets enough for level 1 here.
Damn!
Oh wait, Phenom is player 1, never mind.
2 of his super art bars to himself, knew the exact amount of damage he needed to close that out. I'm loving this for Phenom.
Yes indeed, that means Phenom well within his own right to build that last bar.
To be fair, like the one Manon player I think in here actually banner is 𝐼𝐸, and 𝐼𝐸 is like probably one of the most accomplished players here. Maybe not in Street Fighter 6, but most accomplished players in general. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a throw pick to pick 𝐼𝐸. Unlikely, maybe throwing. Nah, I don't think so. Ooh, and the Cammy pick doesn't work out.
Especially as a counter poke like that, you buffer the drive rush behind it, and it's all she wrote.
Might make it out of groups. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Being able to utilize some of those big counter hits a little bit more than Phenom. You got to imagine Phenom.
I don't have all the reads. Yeah, maybe he was just.
What are you gonna do to kind of calm him down?
I saw this clip of 𝐼𝐸 talking about like taking a shit for 30 minutes straight on his stream, going back and forth with one of his friends. And Capcom Cup was in like 2 days. And I was like, oh. Maybe. No, you know, I think Broski, it was Broski, because Broski and 𝐼𝐸 are in the same pool, or they're in the same group, I think. So Broski was trying to do, you know, enemy reconnaissance. He watched stream just to run into that conversation. What else are you gonna talk about? I don't know, the game, play some matches, practice against 𝐂𝐀𝐏. There's so many things to do in Street Fighter.
Back into the corner again. We're gonna spend a lot of time on the left side of the corner unless Phenom finds a break, which he does.
Yeah, let's see if you're gonna kind of build this. So you see Takamura immediately after
it was like a Russian roulette. Apparently he does it on stream a lot. I didn't know. Pre-planning his shit times? Yeah, exactly. Me personally, I don't pre-plan my shit times. That's exactly what they were talking about, Mags. And he was like, if I know I'm gonna shit at 8:15, who paused? Takamura?
Technical difficulties. And perhaps
already, 𝐂𝐀𝐏, take a shot. Take the shot, bro. Take the shot. Take the shot.
Oh, man, it was just getting
no, I'm kidding. I think you're at work. But
we're about to decide.
Here we go.
Truly at fault between the two players. Where the pause.
What, Cambodian pre-plans their shits? My mom actually like can pre-plan her shits. I don't, but we should ask 𝐂𝐸. Wait, let me ask him that right now.
Trying to get everything sorted, and we'll have a decision for you. Obviously, communicate the decision once it comes down the pipeline. But man, that's a tough break for both players, honestly. Takamura, he had so much momentum, building that perfect after the first round. Obviously, he had already gotten Phenom into burnout here. Phenom does have a couple of bars to his name.
How does that work? Some people, like, with their biological clock joker, they always poop at the same time. And, like, because I've had friends and roommates like this too. Like, they know exactly when they're gonna take a shit. Like, some people, they always shit in the morning from 8 AM to 9 AM. Some people, they always shit every 2 days from 4 PM to 5 PM. Yo, 𝐂𝐸, do you pre-plan your shits? Okay, Uncle Nick was like, what Cambodian pre-plans their shits? And I was like, my mom can.
Man, I gotta say, there are certain things.
Well, it's a yes or no question, 𝐂𝐸. What are you saying what in question marks for? That's not an answer.
Character's body when it comes to the step kicks. If that gets blocked, best believe.
Yes, pre-planned your shit.
I'm actually surprised at some of the times where the step kick did come out from the side of Takamura. It was counter.
It is unironically a real thing.
I don't know if it's obviously Phenom reacting a little bit late.
Some people take a shit before they go on a date. Like they know when they're gonna take a shit. And then they take a shit, then they shower, and then they go on their date. Yeah, and 10 years gonna ask you if things are okay. You missed your shit time by an hour. I'm pretty sure you can train it to do that already. I mean, there's already period trackers, so.
I think that's kind of why Takamura is risking the run step kick from there.
Yeah, the pregame.
If like Phenom just walks forward and blocks, that's an easy
shit, shower, shave.
So yeah,
I don't know if everybody's like that though. It just happens. See, I'm the same, girl. It just happens. Some people though, like they poop on like clockwork. I have one friend that they only shit once every 3 days, and it's always they shit once every 3 days, and when they get home from work, and they spend like 40 minutes in the bathroom. And I was like, I don't think that's healthy. Like, something has to be wrong if you're only taking this shit once every 3 days. You know? Like, maybe that's just weird to me. Are they cultivating it? I don't know. But like some girls and some guys I know, it's just like some people I know, they spend like an hour taking this shit every day. Whether that's because they're on their phone or not in the bathroom and just ruminating in the smell of their own shit, I don't know. You more fiber? I don't know, Roostuk. I don't know. I didn't major in anything science related. I took earthquakes, volcanoes, and oceans for my science courses for my major. So I don't really pry too much into health stuff. I'm just like, let me know if you need help, I guess, or if you need me to like drive you to the hospital. You have Crohn's and you don't take 1 hour shits? Damn! Pre-planning shits are just extra? What if you pre-plan your shit and then you make sure to show up to your best friend's house and take a shit in their toilet? In the bathroom closest to their room. Is that not hype? Alright, we're continuing.
Is going to be draining a lot of Takamura's drive meter as well, putting him on the verge of burnout.
They gotta hold that.
And that's exactly what he does to take the rest of that. Jumps the dive kick, we're gonna get the punish in time. That was so smart.
Wow!
With the level
he level 3's that?
Would try to make the most of that burnout time.
Jesus.
Not gonna let it happen. But what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, the run did go to Phenom.
To force that burnout, you are gonna be building back your own drive gauge, which is gonna give you a slight, maybe significant advantage. Who knows? But at the time right now, Phenom is still checking with the roundhouse, keeping Takamura away.
Dude, that kick is so active for so long. I hate it. It's so hard for him to whiff punish too. DPs.
So many times. Despite Phenom using the true string, he keeps trying to make him guess after the true string.
Oh, what the? Spaghetti-O, he's dead.
You already know how it goes.
Damn. 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 Yeah, I'm the same way, Flatballer. I'm the same way.
I will be very transparent.
You rather blow up their bathroom than rip ass on their couch or something? What if you take a shit and it doesn't flush? Do you like take out the poop and then put it in the cat litter box?
We're about to see a really big statement being made from Phenom. How much of an adjustment he can make.
It's a reference. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll show it to you. Oh, what? No capitalizing off of that? Oh boy. Takamura going crazy. Meaty, nice, nice. Really clean round one from Takamura.
Again with the lead.
Yeah, it still would have been quite the deficit for Phenom if he spins that right. If he loses that round, he goes into the next one with even less meter. So perhaps trying to look for a different escape round now. With Takamura being on set point again, these players playing
a little bit louder. Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing?
Very meticulous with the timing as well. Takamura with a big opener.
Very nice.
However,
Phenom got those.
Going up against the Dragon Lash forward throw now, Phenom. How do you continue deep pressure? Dash up. Let's see what the reaction is from Takamura.
Man, Takamura is like buffering DP. I don't know if he's doing on reaction or if he's just. Wow, nice whip punish. Oh shit! I thought he was gonna DP that. I guess he would have had time to DP, huh? As a group of death? We can go through it after this. Nice. Cornered.
Drive rush happy after that stand heavy kick.
It's thrown. Phenom will not be getting burnt out.
Right now it's just hitting though. Both players very low on drive gauge as well, trying to maintain an advantage by sprinkling on normals here and there. Now,
what the? What? What? Yo, what?
Creating a space for himself in case the
scummy! That is so freaking scummy. Oh my god. That was really smart. But holy shit. Oh god. Yo, if you guys voted for Takamura, you guys got 151k. It was 151k spread out. Why did nobody believe in Phenom? Yo, what the hell? What the hell?
I still can't believe it, man. Even with that deficit that he had and the technical difficulty on his end, he's like, you know what? This is
Yo, 18 people voted for Takamura and 7 people voted for Phenom. Damn. Damn. Oh, really, Joker? I did not know that. He probably just doesn't like the mirror, I'm guessing. You bet when it was 50k to 0. Oh, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Yeah, and you can see Phenom. Oh my goodness, bro.
Can't let Phenom downplay. You realize win or lose, he's gonna downplay. That's the beauty in Phenom. It's a good OS. Win or lose, you just downplay regardless.
We saw Takamura consistently respond to it.
He's also just trolling. He lost a safe in another Ken last Capcom Cup and then to Takamura this year? Ah, I see. I forgot that he qualified last year, unironically, Joker. I completely forgot.
I mean, punish counter after punish counter, but Phenom just thought that Takamura would eventually switch it up and maybe just stay disciplined, stay defensively, and stay blocking.
But I gotta say, man, the overall recognition of the situations have been so much on point from Takamura. But knowing the way that Phenom is, this is not going to be the end of it. He's still got plenty more matches to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. Phenom.
Ninjas in pajamas?
Coming into this Group A. So
did they really think that was a good idea?
Doesn't mean much, right? Takamura obviously off to an amazing start, and we talked about Takamura being one of the momentum-based players, one of the most heavily momentum-based players in this game. Taking a first game victory over Phenom is only going to boost his confidence, boost his morale, and best believe the rest of the players got something to worry about now.
Yeah, so we are going to be preparing ourselves with the next.
It's an old org, I see.
29 versus Salvatore.
I was thinking the song as well, but I wasn't going to say it.
For the rest of the day, the rest of the coming days into this week, man, I am so excited.
It wasn't from him, but from me. My bad.
Nobody in the world would have given him that nickname.
My bad, Chief.
It makes sense. He's the hottest dog right now.
Exactly, right?
That's crazy. But yo, it doesn't go as hard as the savior of Venezuela.
Yeah, definitely not. Salvatore.
A very important DM. It was a very important DM. I agree.
He's got his character, right? He had been
Bison versus Cammy.
Who was going to be his bread and butter in Street Fighter 6. Done some amazing things with the characters previously, but finally Bison coming this season. That's the character we know him for from 5, from previous Street Fighter iterations. So it's beautiful, and he's already become one of the most dangerous players, playing the mustard Bison as well to keep with the theme of hot dogging.
Alright, when they start playing, or when they start button checking, or actually I'll do it when they start, I'll do it when they start button checking. I have the prediction ready to go. It was so funny. Oh yeah, Eggroll, have you been liking or not liking the new Monster Hunter? I feel like we've had a discussion about how we both have a lot of critiques about Monster Hunter gameplay, so are you liking the new one at least? Alright, sounds good, Rosta. Take care, hope you have fun. Is an OGCS team? I see, I see. You love it? Nice, nice. Which weapon are you playing this time around?
It can help and hurt, right?
Performance is ass. I got lucky. I just got a new GPU. How's that been going? It's been chill. I'm playing casual this time. Charge Blade? Aha, I see.
We're gonna start it right here. Hot Dog versus Salvatore. Second game in Group A.
Are we? Is this button check or is this looks like it's an actual because they're in versus. Okay. Anyways, predictions going up. Gamba, chat. Oh, 4070 Ti Super. You don't want to learn a new weapon? Yeah, I'm only learning 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿. I might play SNS, because the Perfect Guard this time around has me interested. I play some SNS, like, casually in both World and Rise, but I'm too lazy. And 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿, like, already has so much uptime, I don't really feel the need to switch. Glaive is kind of F for you now. I'm warming up to it. I'm just really upset that like I keep playing charged characters. Like I don't know how this keeps fucking happening. I didn't want to play a charged character, dude. Also, predictions are up, chat. Make sure you vote. You can vote at the top of the screen. With the It's at the top of the chat box on the right of your screen. You hit that purple predict button, and then you can follow the instructions from there. You have about 1 minute left.
You could afford it though, right? Obviously, still has a substantial lead.
From just wounds? I think you're just OD, Eggroll. I need more wounds. I need to be playing with you. The fuck? Yo, I need more wounds. I need a lot more wounds.
It's as if you imbued him with power. As soon as you said it, that's gotta be the opposite of
See what the SNS changes were good? I see. Hopefully they improved it. Because I remember 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 after the first beta, I was like, yo, this game is cooked. This weapon is so cooked. Given how rough the broadcast started, it might be a different... I'm not sure how they did it. Maybe it's a different setup, or maybe they figured out what they needed to. But they might be having them go fast because they're already behind.
It's kind of substantial, so you can just react, and he or she lands the time, you'll still punish with the Psycho Crusher.
What does Bison do when he's burned out?
Wow.
Oh, that doesn't...
He would have been heavily punished.
He's gonna get... Oh! What a read! Give us the Cammy ass. Give me that level 2. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Manga? How you doing? Thank you so much for the 5 months. Appreciate it. How are you?
The first game being awarded to Salvatore for his patience and also...
It doesn't say... I don't think I'm there yet, Eggroll. I would help, but I don't know. I'm like only on I'm only a few hours in.
But all jokes aside, Salvatore is looking so good against Hot Dog.
Yes, indeed. Salvatore already off to a hard start. No pun intended. And we've already talked about how important momentum is, right? So building off that first...
The biggest enemy of Bison, the neutral jump. Oh, thank God.
Give me that plus range.
Yeah, it's only 1-0. 1-0.
Oh, look at him attack the drive. Assassinating it. Salvatore tried to jump out.
He's gonna get burnt out anyways, I think.
He's gonna be on a pixel at the level 1.
Media's gonna burn him out.
Oh, you knew he wasn't.
Yeah, he does want to get burned out, but he's gonna die for it.
Everything as soon as Hot Dog landed, or excuse me, as soon as Salvatore was knocked down, you had to see that coming.
You trust his Bison? I mean, they're completely different. What do you mean trust? Like trust to what? Win you $1 million? Are you playing fantasy with like Capcom Cup or some shit?
Nice delay right there. He did a little bit of shenanigans beforehand with the Devil's Reverse, but nonetheless, Salvatore hard calls out.
What part am I on? I'm at like HR 4 or 5, honest to God. I'm just playing with friends, so whenever my friends are free, I play. I went super hardcore for a couple of expansions, and I didn't want to do that this time around.
Every sort of charge move has been decimated thus far from Salvatore.
Yeah, we've seen, right? Salvatore
just winning in general. But why the phrase trust? But like, trust implies that like why the term trust?
Absolutely not. Talk about that stand fierce. Oh, but instead the crouch medium kick comes out. We talked about it.
It feels like they owe you something, bro.
He's been looking to force that.
I don't think they owe you anything.
After a throw tech or from neutral range, loves the Psycho Crusher.
Oh, we'll definitely take that. Even if it resets the situation, Hot Dog doesn't want to be anywhere near the corner as soon as Cammy jumps. Oh boy. Dash up, keep applying the pressure with the throw. But what are you gonna do?
Hot Dog gonna do on defense.
Drive gauge from Hot Dog because he will be a menace with it.
You know what? If the Cammy tried the DP there, overthinking it? I'm not overthinking it. I just think that terminology is kind of weird for people you don't know. Oh, that's kind of ballsy.
Level 3 for the set victory. That goes back to exactly what we were talking about before, right? The fact that I talked about the dive kick having substantial landing recovery means you can respond with a Psycho Crusher, and even if she lands,
that was fast.
Be a punish. That time, Salvatore flipping it on its head, going with an empty jump so he can block as soon as he lands. So smart.
You know, 15 people voted for Salvatore. Only 9 people voted for Hot Dog. Somebody put a lot of points on Hot Dog, though.
Try to continue this charge. Want to see who's going to try to anti-Henry with some of these tactics as well. Paid off beautifully. I gotta say, man, Salvatore is something different going into this.
On set point? Yeah, I feel like it's kind of risky, but maybe he just felt like he didn't have any. He was willing to take the. Because I think these are round robin. I think groups are round robin. Seriously, so maybe they were willing to risk it. You bet on the wrong character. You're bad.
Man, he really
Always bet on the white woman. FT2 and Street Fighter 6 is silly. As much as I like personally think FT2 is kind of clown shoes in general, August, I also think logistically they can't do FT2 for like every event. Like this whole event with how many players they have here, if it was FT3 it would take like, it'd probably be like a 15-hour affair, which I don't think anybody wants to stay around that long, whether you're a player, a commentator, or a bracket runner, TO, commentator. Yeah. It's just like, I think logistically when it comes to Tekken and Street Fighter, they just, logistically, they can't do FT3. I think in a perfect world they can.
Salvatore already taking down his opponent in Hot Dog. This is Capcom Cup, baby!
We talk about this a lot. Before the event happens, as soon as we touch down in Tokyo, we were like...
Group A starts at 6 a.m. Oh, hell no! I'm not playing at 6 a.m. Fuck that.
Wrong, but that's the beauty of it.
It would never be FT2 ever. I think FT3 feels a lot better than FT2 in like every fighting game I've touched. I don't know if Marvel feels that way. Maybe Marvel feels a lot better FT2. But yeah, I'm a big FT3 fan. Alright, Punk. Punk versus Itabashi, let's go. It's gonna be good.
Probably our most anticipated match of day one, Itabashi Zangief versus Punk the Gulf.
There are just so
oh shit. Yo, chat.
Talk about Punk and his historic run as a US player, being a US professional player.
I don't know if you guys missed it. Let me put this on screen.
Making it back into the Capcom Cup after a very long hiatus, not really able to find it.
I don't know if you guys got it, but here's the code. I'll put it in chat too.
Very, very difficult for him to find his groove.
Mods, can somebody pin the code? Thank you, Joker. But yeah, you can go ahead and grab that.
Specifically, but I think he's very much so in tune with the character and the engine he's running.
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, we felt like it's been even somehow.
What do you mean now? Hell yeah. I want to boot up my Street Fighter in the back. I want to claim it too before I forget. What's that? What's what?
When he can't get any better, he somehow still does.
I'm not sure. You can probably redeem. I don't know. Apocalypse. I'm just gonna redeem it now just in case.
He's been given interviews, whether it be with 𝐂𝐀𝐏 Gaming, whether it be with Evo, talking about how he wants to go down as the best. As you mentioned, he doesn't just like.
Should you bought a wagering for Punk?
He likes making their
I think it's always worth it to vote for whoever you want. The code? Oh, the code is for. Here, I'll show you. The code is for.
So obviously the crowd,
my color. That's a my color. So, is he tweeting? That'd be mad funny if he was live tweeting. I'm pretty sure he does do that. What's up, Pichiyamu? How you doing? Through the PlayStation Store? I'm gonna do it through Street Fighter itself. So it's not through the PlayStation Store. Hopefully they yap for a little bit. I'm logging into Street Fighter right now. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Against the bandit, specifically against Menard.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
He's had that training inbound. He's had that presence of mind to study the way that Itabashi's been playing. Like, how is he going to approach this differently if he needs to? And then Itabashi Zangief, he is also going to be just a dice roll of a player as to.
They're giving away codes for CPT colors. I don't know if it's a CPT color, but they're definitely giving away the code. Let me. Okay, so. I'm on Street Fighter 6 and I just went to the fighting ground. If you hit whatever button you do to open up this menu, I think it's under options, and over here, the first menu you spawn into, go to the bottom and hit input event code. Let me move chat really fast. You go to the bottom and hit input event code, and then you enter the code.
That's what we saw Mena utilize a lot up against Punk at the SFL US Finals to get the big damage that he got. A lot of the time was baiting out that DP from the Stand Fierce. So I want to see if Itabashi Zangief uses that as well. And I just think in general, right, when it comes to this matchup, Geef does have the normal range to make Cammy maybe second guess at certain ranges, right? That stand roundhouse is going to be.
And then you get the X color right here. So yeah, that's how you redeem it in game. It's really weird, though. Anyways. Back to here. Let me give you the code, Pichu. Sorry. Here you go. This way you don't have to like type it out and stuff.
I felt like Mena rarely ever was able to hit him with a neutral SPD.
But yeah.
So because of that, I want to see if
I hope we get a cherry cover. Hopefully. What did I redeem?
It's gonna be a great one.
It's going to be really interesting to see.
Wait,
specifically in this
redeem what?
That's very, very notable, in my opinion, is the fact that Zangief has a very good time, or a pretty decent time, combating wall and burnout as well.
I'm doing your chair. Oh, hell yeah. Congrats.
Just in case, because Cammy's drive impact happens to be a kick.
Oh, is it a meme? I'm sorry.
So there are ways around the possible burnout situations with both the armor as
Can't hit tag to miss the to tap on Capcom Y. I feel that, Sarah. I feel that. But thankfully I don't do it too much, so. After I went through the Monster Hunter multiplayer and all the hoops needed for that, yeah. Do we have technical difficulties?
We're done. Our shift's over. Straight up.
He's gonna elbow drop the table.
Yeah. During rehearsals, by the way.
The code is case sensitive. Oh, is it? Damn. Do you guys press caps lock so you guys hold shift? Out of curiosity. Make horrible menus? I don't think it's Asian companies. I think it's fighting games specifically, and Square Enix. Or I'm not even Square Enix. It's the FF14 team as well as fighting game companies. I think most Japanese menu scenes are fine. Like, you can't deny that the UI and the menus for Persona games is fire. Like, that shit is gas.
A lot of people favor Punk in this matchup on paper, but
Once human? Oh, I never have. For anything longer than 3 caps in a row was good bacon. Me personally, I just hold shift for everything. I'm weird.
This is one of those few scenarios where we're getting the World Championships in Japan, so the Japanese players actually a bit more favored when it comes to
Famous Rivals? I think Rivals is okay.
Stuff like that.
Not everyone is weirded out when you type. What do you mean weirded out when you type? Aren't where they should be? Yeah, it really does. Like, the menu has a lot of options, but it just feels like you're overwhelmed with the way they present it. I don't like how they separate the Battle Hub, Fighting Ground, and whatever World Tour is at the beginning too. I think it's a cool concept. It's very forward-thinking. It just doesn't really work for me personally. While doing lab work, ooh. I hope the lab work goes well. Make sure you walk in. Well, bro, walk in. You do 150 WPN without a Cerno? 150 is really, really, really fast. Fun Game Devs did a roundtable, didn't you do that? But it's UI design workshop where they figure that shit out.
100% retro style.
Yeah, you know what? They should, you know what Sega should do? They will be able to have a workshop with the UI developers of Persona 5, Persona 3 Reload, and Persona Strikers, if and only if they collab with Virtua Fighter. I think that would be very beneficial. Punk's Fangirls? Maybe. Control plus backspace could remove worse. You've always been doing that ever since? Hell yeah.
I really enjoy watching because of the fact that Zangief has a longer range.
Those bad menus in general? I thought the Resident Evil 4 one was okay. Personally.
So because of that, I'm always looking forward to seeing Zangief versus Cammy.
Yeah, we might see a
the menus in Monster Hunter are ass. The menus in Monster Hunter are so bad. It's so bad. You know what's crazy, Banner Thief? It actually got a little bit better in Rise. But the Rise team and the Worlds team are two completely separate teams. Like, they don't overlap at all. And everything that I feel like menu-wise that was bad about World is just expounded.
That's a good point.
Menu-wise and just terrible UI design-wise and terrible multiplayer-wise, it's just expounded in Wilds.
Two of the greatest fighting game players to ever do it right here.
Persona Arena 3? I don't think Persona Arena 2 ever came out.
Straight up, right?
Itabashi Zangief with his overall record, not even just in Japan, but
no, that was Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Way longer.
It's just a follow-up to the... It's an update. Yeah.
His reads are so heightened at every
Which team was in charge of Wilds? The Monster Hunter World team. It's why World and Wilds, there's like pretty much no difference in the games.
He came to New York. He was to Connecticut. He came to East Coast Throwdown.
He was his own meal
that
ticket.
spot.
He earned that title meal ticket. And I'll tell you what, as soon as East Coast Throwdown was
You can't stick with Monster Hunter? There is no problem with saying that, Jira. That is completely understandable. And any Monster Hunter fan that tells you that you're an idiot for that, tell them to upgrade their standards, because I put up with it, but I shouldn't have to put up with it.
Thank you very much. It was very fun.
Alternate whenever a new Monster Hunter title drops? No. No. They work on both of them at the same time. So like when World came out, Rise was already in development. And then when Wilds came out, the next like portable Monster Hunter is already being developed at the moment. It is, from what I understand, it's two completely separate teams.
Stop adding people about best dressed as well, Steve, alright? We know you won.
How many Blaze Blue games? There's not that many Blaze Blue games.
Next year and all that. You keep it to yourself.
My man tagged everybody. He's like, I want to thank the other nominees for helping me.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of Street Fighters. With Blaze Blue, they just have funny names. But like, I think Street Fighter is the one where I'm like, wait, there's a 1, 2, 3 Arcade Edition, Turbo Edition, like Rainbow Edition, Ultra, all of that.
Talked about a lot of the different aspects.
People say they hated it, which is understandable. I mean, I think the majority opinion is that people like Worlds. I'm just weird, Bacon, and I have mixed feelings about it, but I played it because my friends played it. But if you like, if you can run Wilds, I think you'll really enjoy Wilds if you like World. I genuinely think that. But the game is really unoptimized, like super unoptimized.
Having a big first dub over Phenom.
The Monster Hunter US purposefully designed to stimulate the cumbersome nature of wearing heavy armor. He's Stone Cold Candy. I'm so sorry, Bacon. Don't worry, I was in that same position for a while.
Overall, and then 1 and 4 as well. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like anyone
Keyboard Monster Hunter players, since they're adding was so much better than controller back in base field. Okay, you know what? Actually, conclusively says that is fair. For me, I just use the F keys and open up different menus. That part on keyboard is nice, but man, the controls look so ass on mouse and keyboard. Control plus V to jump on 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 is a special kind of fucked up. Happened with Guilty Gear as well? I wouldn't really say so. It's pretty simple. Like, that game runs in trilogies, so like there's Guilty Gear XX, Guilty Gear Accent Core, and then there's Guilty Gear Accent Core plus R. And then there's original Guilty Gear, and then there's like 3 iterations for like every game, if that makes sense. You can think of it as a game with like 2 expansions if you want. With Street Fighter, to me though, it's like not only is there Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, there's also like Street Fighter 2, the Street Fighter 3, the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, the Street Fighter 2, the Street Fighter 2 Alpha, the Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Like, not only is there a number, there's also something after that. I think that's when, like, for me, it's like,
You know, I didn't even realize it, but Salvatore only
Street Fighter 2 in 500 versions is crazy.
Living by the sponsor.
That's right.
You be gaming? Yes, you be.
The story for Worlds is dog shit.
Salvatore be gaming, bro. One game.
Wilds has too much story. To be fair, you can skip all of the story in Wilds. And, like, it is skippable. Like, I'm streaming it, and they gifted me the game, so I'm not skipping it. But it is completely skippable. It's not like you're playing Genshin. You can hit escape, or you can, whatever your like menu button is on controller, and you can skip that shit. So is it good? Fuck no. Do you have to sit there and suffer? No. What story is dog? Yeah, don't. As somebody who doesn't skip cutscenes, Jason, and I always watch all the cutscenes for every game that I play, I am here to tell you to skip that shit. Well, the best story? I'm sorry. World's story is like a 1 out of 10. Rise's story is like a 3 out of 10, and Wilds is like a 2 out of 10 so far. If it even gets better, it's still like a 3.2 out of 10 at most. I still cannot, in good consciousness, recommend that somebody like listen to that. No way, this is a story. Yeah, I think what they do personally, Bacon, is they design the fights. Hey, what's good, JB? But I think they design the fights and then they just piece together some hogwash of a story to kind of connect it, which is completely fine. Best video game story?
Then of course, man, 𝐂𝐏𝐿 Uncanny Violence, JB versus Noah the Prodigy. That is absolutely rough. Obviously, Salty Kid.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Rounded up, 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿 versus JB.
This might be unpopular, but for me, it's Tales of Berseria. I think Tales of Berseria has the best story that I've played.
Couldn't help. I really couldn't help. That's actually
While it's been in your Steam Deck, it was on a black team for... Yeah, that checks out. That checks out.
Yeah, exactly.
Some saying booty cheeks? Exactly. Like 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 said. Because of 𝐂𝐏𝐿, why would you not just skip the story, enjoy the combat, and then go jack off to 𝐂𝐏𝐿 on YouTube? You can also rewatch the cutscenes if you really want to, right? Also, thank you so much for 500 bits. Like, if the game... Like, don't get me wrong, I think 𝐂𝐏𝐿 is hot and stuff, but like, if your whole point of watching cutscenes is for a certain character, in this day and age, just... Like, you can take your phone, run like a 2K video of the story, and then go to the bathroom. Or you can just like pull it up on YouTube, watch it in 2K 60 FPS, and then like have two hands to do whatever you want, you know? That's just me personally. I like 𝐂𝐿𝐿. I like 𝐂𝐿𝐿. I like 𝐂𝐿𝐿, I like 𝐂𝐿𝐿. I just don't like the boy this time around. I will say though, I don't like 𝐂𝐿𝐿 and 𝐂𝐏𝐿 as much as the twins from Rise. I thought the twins from Rise were a lot better. Just do it on your bed. The cleanup isn't as easy. What if you have black bed sheets? Die from learning to play Mile with one hand? Maybe. Monster with one hand is diabolical though. You can survive, but I don't think you can do damage.
And as you mentioned, right, 𝐿𝐿 has a plethora of characters in his arsenal. The Terry is what we've seen most recently.
Yapcom Cup? These events tend to be like that line. They make a lot of money off of these events, so they run, like, let's see the amount of viewers they have. Like 6K, and then they're gonna farm all of this for content for the next year. There's usually a lot of technical difficulties going on behind the scenes as well. And 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 is tough with two hands. I've actually heard Magic that it's a lot easier on keyboard, and I confirm it's not really necessarily hard to charge on keyboard, it's just like knowing where to charge and when you can start. But apparently on controller it's a little, I wouldn't say convoluted because you can get used to it, but a lot of people said it felt unnatural. Hey, in base game world though, I had to control plus B to jump. That was so cursed. In order to like shoot my my like holding beacon for my fucking thing, I had to aim with a B and then hit control in order to fire that shit. That was so cursed, dude. It was so cursed. It was so cursed. I got used to that shit.
That's fair. That's true.
Change your grip when you want to do all the aiming stuff? Ah, okay. I use a mouse, so I aim with that. And most likely ahead on time, you think? Damn. You've been using controller? That's good. The only one that I think 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 specifically this time around is weird, Bacon, because you have to charge shit with it. Like, they literally, like, you know how there's charged characters in fighting games? They fucking made IG a charge weapon. I saw the changes and I played them and I was like, dude, I don't want to play a charged character. I just think Chun-Li is hot. Why the hell did they make 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 a charge weapon?
Just based off of the character alone.
Yeah, 100%. Like, when I look at this group, I'm so torn between picking, like, Broski and 𝐼𝐸𝐿.
Charge master on focus? Yeah, I was talking to Rico about it. I was like, oh, I don't need this charge shit. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, I actually need to use this now. I guess you don't need to, but it's like, you can use the charge gems on 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 now.
Having a few characters in his arsenal, we obviously know
it feels so good to hit. Yeah. I mean, it's your bread and butter now, right? Like, left or light attack, right click, or heavy attack, and then, you know, do the charge, rise, rinse, repeat. Switch axe and hammer because you like killing things fast? I heard hammer's actually pretty good this time around. Like, it feels good this time around, which is good. Just because she's hot? Yeah. Why would I choose her for any other reason? I don't compete, so it's like, why would I pick a character for any other reason?
He didn't even walk down the aisle towards the tunnel.
Even if I competed though for Street Fighter, though, honest, like something I can't stand is looking at an ugly character. Like,
Exactly right.
I don't know. I feel like video games are where you should be able to kind of, you know, it's fantastical. Like, stuff isn't supposed to be realistic and ugly. Like, you go and you step out into school, people are ugly. I don't want to see that shit at home, right? Like, I want to, if I'm going to spend hundreds of hours on a video game, I want to enjoy looking at my character. So.
One of those players that has found a second home here in Japan. I mean, it might
also, you always make your characters hot woman? Nothing wrong with that. You go pick an ugly character.
In all of esports.
You and I both know your ass ain't doing that, Samrat. You and I both know you're not doing that. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. You of all people is nah. Cool makes sense too. I can see that. I can see that. But like, if you got an ugly, bland ass character on this, you know, and you're gonna spend hundreds of hours looking at that, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Maybe some people they like winning that much, which you know, completely understandable. It's completely fair.
The SFL US run back insane. Then of course in match 4,
I was about to say, did we skip Punk versus Ida-san or what is going on? Dude, I might actually have to just run I'm gonna run ads now, chat. We're actually, the timer is ticking down. I'm sorry. I'll see you in 3 minutes.
Has a fantastic Ed in his region, right? An ending walker, obviously.
Unless you choose the human race. Yeah, the human race looks so bad in that game. Like, it's not even that they look bland, they legit look terrible. I don't know why.
Torameshi, man, I love Torameshi's doll.
You played Jury and you got called a gooner? It's okay. I told my friend I played Street Fighter and she asked me, oh, isn't that the Feet game? Because she'd only ever heard of Street Fighter through the Discord shop.
Talking about it a little bit lately when it comes to the development of
and I was like, oh my god!
That Dawson may not necessarily have a bad time against Ed, and I feel like that's been very much so it
really is. Like, when they did the first, like, announcement trailer for Street Fighter 6, it was like a 30 seconds of just being focused on Ryu's feet, and then like 2 seconds on Ryu's hand, and then the logo drop. Drag is attractive is kind of sad, actually. Yeah, at that point, I feel like if at that point, Eggroll, people could gaslight themselves into anything. I was talking to like this one BTS fan who said that she was like, yeah, I mean, I don't really like BTS's new music, but I'm gaslighting myself into liking them so I can support them. And I was like, are you... I didn't say this because she's a really sweet person, but I was thinking in my heart, are you dumb? Are we gaslighting ourselves into liking music now? What the...
From the get-go, watching them in the players' lounge, in the practice room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, music is music. Why are you trying to gaslight yourself into liking their music, even if you like the group? Like, damn, it's crazy. But some people are like that. People will gaslight themselves into anything. I think if you like look at social media and how fast people hop on trains, they definitely can gaslight themselves into anything. Sounds like a good way to live. Yeah, you know what? I gaslit myself into liking capitalism. No, I'm kidding. I think every economy is fucked no matter what. But like, capitalism bootlickers just make me laugh. Like, dude, capitalism has just as many problems as other economies. Like, this is... This is crazy.
I did not know Oil King was 39.
Yeah, like every economy has its ups and downs. That doesn't mean one's better than the other. It just depends on whatever you value. But like sitting here and like bootlicking, dick riding, glazing, whatever you want to call it, capitalism is kind of wild to me. And Band of all places? No, that checks out. Fuck band people. Like, what are you looking the boots for? Yeah, exactly. Like,
I love that they got the mirror.
I don't know. If you're gonna bootlick,
very first match, let's get this decided.
Oh my god, we actually like
smart scheduling by the
Drumline our base. Oh, Drumline was chill at our school. They just smoked a lot of weed and then crushed on the one girl that was on Drumline. She rejected all of them.
Group G, though, this is the one I'm very interested in because we got Juicy Joe, Xiao, and Nephew. So what I'm very interested in is the fact
they're also flawed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're all flawed.
We got Juicy Joe in the group. If you're unfamiliar with Juicy
Joe,
we
haven't started yet.
Very saucy JP.
We're not even. Yeah. What's good, Nephew? Nephew looks so good here. He has the fucking bowl cut, and he looks like he's ready to kill someone. It looks great. This is actually the most threatening I've ever seen Nephew look.
right? It's thought to be a very tough matchup. That guy.
The rest were, well, you know.
Jury. But he's got
Yeah,
to be
be
the best
like
player,
that.
a best jury player at that matchup.
He was pissed. I'd be pissed too if I got put in this damn bracket. 𝐂𝐿𝐻𝐿, 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿. Fuck me, bro. 2 Guile players and 𝐂𝐿𝐻 as a Bison. I think Jury and the Bison might not be too bad, but it's still Bison. Compared to his usual face cam. All I remember is him, like, that announcement stream where they did the drawing, and they drew Nephew's. He, like, slowly realized where he was gonna get put into, and he just sunk lower and lower and lower in his chair. I've never seen my coach look so defeated. Like, we were down 0-2, and Ross was going up against Roy Chioda, right? And Roy Chioda had never lost a match. He had never lost a game, actually. Not even, he never lost a match, he never lost a game. And like, I see Nephew like just look normal. Then this happened and I see him sinking into his chair. I see him like looking above like some god is gonna help him. Oh, I felt so bad for Nephew. So bad for Nephew.
So of course these guys are gonna be ones to look out for.
Also, welcome back from ads. We still have not started. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. Only Brian F. Yeah, he got so cooked. I think, me personally, I still think Nephew's gonna make it out of Bulls. Easily.
But this is a star-studded
Easily.
group, to say the least.
Juicy Joe, if you guys could only look at his nickname that they gave to him, which will be revealed. I'm sure, actually, that was probably during the intro, but man, that's my first introduction to Juicy Joe. I've never met him in person, so I gotta say, I'm very much so looking forward to each and every one of these match, man. I gotta say, I have not been able to see these guys in person play outside of like the training room, so I'm very, very excited to see what they bring to the table for this very moment. But it's gonna be Itabashi Zangief versus Punk. Finally getting started. We appreciate you guys being as patient as ever. I know what is going on in the chat.
Nephew makes out routine and then fights Angry Bird. Oh god.
Best believe that. And we are gonna get into it. Zangief is the choice, obviously locking in.
Alrighty guys. Joker, you can run the prediction now. They're finally about to start.
Yeah, I appreciate the chat sticking with us while we had to put some time in a body bag. You know, we murdered some time right there.
We ran out of time.
Yeah, shout outs to Vicious and Ringe though. Being told you have to go on for another 30 minutes unprompted without like any topics to go off of is crazy. So big shout outs to the commentators.
I love how it's stage specific.
Her white woman or white man? How about rich people?
I love that detail.
Fuck the color. How about the rich people, bro? Yeah, it's always rich people in fucking fighting games.
Here we go. Game 1.
Didn't Ken win like a in-game like? Oh, get his ass.
Oh, we do get the punish. Gotta do not whip in front of the god like that. Punk the god already making a statement, trying to lock down Itabashi Zangief.
You thought it was gonna start and then the yappening started? Oh god.
It attempted a medium, getting thwarted immediately.
Yeah, don't run predictions until they like actually like either start button checking or they start playing. Just cause yeah, this kind of stuff tends to happen, unfortunately. And it's the worst that happens. You go for Itabashi? Nah, I can never vote for a filthy Geef player.
You can see Itabashi. He's trying to counterpoke a little bit.
I'll be honest, Punk is picky, not picky, I shouldn't say that, but he's particular about the setups. Like, if something's wrong, he will like make a fuss about it until it gets fixed, which is completely fair, and I think more people should do that, so it's probably because Punk saw there was delay. I was like, no, we gotta fix this shit before I play.
And I love that you saw Punk even after the neutral jump.
Yo, Edgar, what the I always forget that copy pasta is in here. With PC, just pull a PS5. PS5 has extra input delay, so nobody wants to play on PS5. Especially like 2 frames in Street Fighter is crazy. That's a long time. Especially with some stuff you have to adjust frame. So. Oh! Are you kidding me? This is kill? Oh, thank God it killed. Let's go. First game was the Punk. Nice. He's a filthy masher.
Immediately going to the notes, the tried and true classic Itabashi Zangief whipping out the phone. That has been a staple since the moment we've seen him play in the US.
Most definitely.
Oh boy,
Wow.
we talked about some of the answers against the dive kick. Going for the lariat this time. Punish.
Nice punish.
Now applying the pressure.
Pressure.
Very needy, crouching heavy. A lot of drive
Ooh,
gauge.
Zangief is losing. Oh, they're both losing drive gauge. Yeah, you get hit there so you don't get your drive gauge nuke. Nice! Yo, the answers?
Oh. I wonder what the attempt was from the side of Itabashi. It looked like he was trying to give a hug. Might have been a command grab upon wake up, which is a pretty wild thing to decide with upon wake up.
The problem with this is it feels like Punk. Nice! Okay, just kidding. Alright. Nice, finish it! Wow, doesn't even have to spend meter, and he knows. I actually thought he'd have to spend meter.
He's feeling great right now. Everything that he has utilized thus far against Phenom.
You can set the lag delay on settings. You know Eva doesn't pay well, right?
That's gonna be a very significant punish. One more sequence could
like doing well at Eva was a very whack tournament. You know you can't warm up at Eva, right? Like, if you've never been to Eva before, Eva was kind of a whack tournament, chat. Because like, you can't warm up. The setups are always kinda ass. We haven't been able to warm up at Eva in a long time. And Punk just 2-0s, easy. Yeah, it's more of a convention. Eva doesn't pay well either. It was good for sponsors, but it doesn't pay well. You can warm up? No, you can't. The year I went, even if you brought your own console, it was a 15-minute walk from there all the way to where pools were played. So you're already iced out by the time you pack everything up and go.
There has to be like an equal amount of SPDs. That's not the case here. The alchemy is a little bit off. The chemistry is a little bit off, I should say.
Frosty is better CEO, Combo Breaker. Yeah, Combo Breaker is the best fighting game tournament, if we're being frank. Then ran across? I mean, if you want to be a safety hazard, you can. You're not supposed to run inside the venue, though. Unless you're a TO. But yeah, I don't recommend doing that, like, ever, personally. And the only reason that Evo is run on PS5, outside of some logistical reasons, is because Sony is the one that owns the event. Yeah, Combo Breaker has a lot of shit. Combo Breaker has like karaoke. The venue is also open 24 hours for like, so you can just play fighting games like all night or hang out with people like all night. Lots of open setups, a whole bunch of I don't want to say niche, but lesser known fighting games. Yo, Scar, thank you so much for the raid. Hello Raiders, how are you? How was the hunting? I heard your charge blade is getting kind of nasty, bro.
Outside of possibly stopping the dive kick, perhaps.
I don't know if I want to read that, Scara. Fuck you. What is that?
There hasn't been any moment
you waited 30 minutes to watch 2 minutes of Punk? Yeah, I can't lie. I thought it was going to be a little closer, but I think Punk was probably laser focused on this matchup. Just looking at the bracket, I think he probably like... Oh yeah, Punk is crazy. Punk is legit crazy. It's he's one of the best in the world, for sure. This guy's not real. Have you seen Punk clips, Scara? Of Punk just like yapping?
I feel like he could just kind of shrug that one off and get ready for the next one.
Punk is most definitely not a real person. Wait, let me show you like what fighting games do to you.
Going for the rest of the tournament throughout the entire days, but again,
oh my God.
I saw a lot of hope in Itabashi in terms of an explosive performance. But speaking of, we might get that exact explosive performance coming in first between Phenom and Hot Dog coming up next.
And a super important match.
Oh my God, Chad, does anybody have the that one link to Punk talking about waking up and then someone sucking your dick?
So now both of these players right here, this is gonna really, I think, maybe even decide whoever loses their future for the rest of the group, right? It's gonna be very long for them to make it out, to borrow a
oh my God.
UK brethren.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays
out. I fucking typed that into Google and the first thing that showed up was a Pornhub link. I regret everything.
Thus far, to kind of keep it like in line with the community, how dope would it be to award the nickname of the Capcom Cup champ to be an actual title?
Dude, that clip is godlike. I don't know how to find it though.
Or at least like available for like the entirety of like the player base, right? Imagine if Hot Dog won. I want to be the Inferno Hound.
Yeah, right? Yeah, being able to put
I
that
know
up
it's
there, you know
on
what I'm saying? Wanna
Twitter.
give my bison that
And it's not
status.
even going to be like a hound drawn in. It's just going to be a hot dog. That's going to be the best part. There's going to be a hot dog graphic that says the Infernal Hound, and it's going to be like, huh?
Yeah, you got to put it together.
Yeah, I like that.
Yo, thank you, 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿 here. Wait, Scar, I got you.
Layers, man. There's way too many layers. The moose is cool too.
Yeah.
Screw the match. Sorry, guys. This is more. Whoops. My bad. Hang on. I copied the wrong thing. My B. My B. My B.
Me and suck my
What up,
dick.
Demon Dan?
You know, I actually like would want that dude to at least ask me, you know. But I wouldn't mind if a guy came up to me and sucked my dick, you know. I'm not gonna be like, yo, stop that. I'm gonna be like, yo, you might as well finish, bro. You feel me? Like, what's the point of stopping somebody? You tell me when you wake up and nigga sucking your dick, you gonna stop him? Why? You let that nigga finish, bro. I'm not gonna stop that nigga. You let him finish and then you box that nigga afterwards, you know? Like, damn, that shit was good, but nigga, you gotta throw them hands, bro. That shit was gay, you know? Oh shit. I don't just want.
Oh, fuck, this clip is godlike, dude. Oh, shit, I think they're fighting. My bad. My bad.
Put a little bit of pepper in your step.
Oh, sorry. Yo, mods, can we get predictions?
Spiral arrow was too close, so Hot Dog gets a true.
Alright, sounds good, Scar. Take care, bye-bye. Appreciate the raid and you trusting me, community. Thank you. Have a good Tuesday. Yeah, Punk is hilarious, dude. Yeah, I don't know, Max. He just booted up ranked and said all that stuff. And he was like at an arcade or something, and the guy next to him just heard everything and was apparently just like looking at Punk saying all of that. Anyway, Agent, thank you so much for the gift sub to Timo Taku. Appreciate it. How you doing?
Damn! And the recognition from Hot Dog, the forced knockdown jungle point.
With that Punk clip immediately, bro.
Had the charge, you saw him walking back.
That clip is so funny.
Give me that parry as well.
It's so funny. Like that part where he's just like, why? Why would you stop?
Another throw, Hot Dog. What are you gonna do defensively? Perfect parry after the backdash.
You got a piece in the oven, you're locked in? Oh hell yeah.
Yes he is. I lied to you. 2 bars to it.
Uh-oh.
Punisher is intact. Bam!
Phenom's still up a game though. He's still up a game. Also, what's good, Raijin? How are you? Doing great? Heck yeah. I'm doing good, Asian dude. How are you? I need to bookmark it, honestly, 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿. I feel like I referenced this clip and then I'm too lazy to go find it. Thank you so much for finding it. Oh, also, yeah, the pin thing is the code for my call. You can redeem it in Street Fighter 6. If you want to know where to find it, just let me know and I can show you how to input it. Oh, sadly, you don't have her? Damn.
You had to look out for that, right? You have a little bit
Last day off and you're heading to work soon. I mean, don't worry, you can grind afterward. Don't worry. Oh, okay, Phenom. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 doesn't kill off this, right? Oh my god, she definitely kills off of this. Never mind, my bad, my bad. My bad. You have it pinned in DMs with your brother. This is the only impression he has of the FGC community.
It might be plus on block, but the startup is double digits at the very least. I'll look it up right now.
Damn.
Yeah, players have gotten better and better at react parrying that button.
Damn.
It's gonna be another switch up now that Hot Dog is gonna be.
Boost DP is level 3? I have. That shit was crazy. Crazy. What group am I looking forward to? I would say Nephew's group, which is, I think it's Group F. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it live, but honestly, all of the groups are looking really good. When it comes to Street Fighter, pretty much I like all the players. Just the amount of skill required to like get to top 64 in like Street Fighter and Tekken is like so high that every match is enjoyable. Like every player is super good. Nephew's definitely going through it. That should go, hell yeah, 𝐶𝐶𝐏𝐿.
We are gonna get the OD
Also, thank you so much for the follows, by the way, Sparta, Blinky the Ghoster, and Jerome. Thank you.
For Phenom. No juggle though, not too bad, but the throw being in this situation still, where you're gonna get thrown over and over.
The brilliant fighting game. Oh god, I remember when most of that happened live. The fact that it's like on YouTube compilations now, and the fact that 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿 reacted to it is crazy.
So because of that, Phenom has been busting
Crazy.
out with the DPs, with the supers, and now Hot Dog is scared to anti-air if he doesn't have Psycho Crusher charge, right? That's what we saw right there. Phenom able to get 2 jump-ins scot-free and gets a throw kill off of it.
Poor Hot Dog.
Wasn't prepared with the charge, perhaps.
I would feel bad for Hot Dog. Even if you don't have my... I'm not sure. I would just redeem it anyways if you have a chance and see what happens. And maybe if you purchase mine in the future, you'll have the color.
Some offense of his own. Bomb gonna be exploding. Does able to protect his drive gauge with the parry.
Out of there, yeah. Being able to check the space. I love the jump back.
Wow.
The target combo does
very
get
nice.
Severely. More so for the situation change, right? Being able to maintain the pressure in the corner.
I feel like Bison doesn't escape the corner very well. Just straight up, you have to guess as Bison. His defense isn't the best. And he gets tapped. 2-0 Phenom. Hot Dog getting cooked? Yeah.
That's how you condition and then make sure you come out on top.
I honestly thought you were onto something in regards to the throw. We've seen that before, right? I wanted to see if he was going to actually.
Nip and see what happens. Hell yeah! Now you're 0-3. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Matches are zooming. That they are.
And I'm actually glad
an XDP worth $1 million? Technically, it's an XDP worth 900k. If you guys are interested in the price pool. Oh, also, this is the color that you get if you redeem the code that's pinned. Even if you don't have mine, you can redeem the code. And what's up, Rico? How you doing? You can redeem the code.
Phenom bounces back from his first game.
And then, in terms of groups I'm looking forward to, there's somebody I like in every single group, so I can put up who I like in every group, actually. So we're in Group A at the moment. I love Punk. I actually like seeing Phenom play as well, but mainly I like seeing Punk and Itabashi play. I like seeing how people take down Itabashi. He is really dang good at this game. For Group B, I really like NL and I really like JB, so I want to see both of these two qualify. I like 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐂𝐿 as well. He pops up in chat sometimes, but I can't lie. I'm sorry. 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿, if you're hearing this, I love you, but I think Rashid and Akuma are just cooler. I'm sorry. For Group C, I like Dual Kevin and Kakeru the most. But Tokido is also really, really cool. I like all 3 of those. I think I've seen Joaquin fight as well. I also really like him. Group D, let's see. I like VX Bao and IDOM and Armper a lot. Like, I'm kind of biased towards Armper though. I've run into him a few times on Ranked in DNF. And he seems cool. I think whenever I drop by his streams, he used to always say hi. And then IDOM's awesome too. Group E, we got Fudo, Chris CCH, Mr. Crimson. Mr. Crimson is interesting. I don't know how far Sim will go, but I want to see Sim gatekeep people. I think that'd be crazy. Mena, I love you. Fuck Blanca. Fuck your character though, I'm sorry. I don't care. I know he plays like more of other characters like Luke and like Geef Notes. No, I hate Blanca. Sorry. I love you though, Mena. Group F is gonna be crazy. Big Bird, Oil King, Shun, JK, or Just a Kid, Lashar, Uriel Valorio. Like, this is gonna be crazy. I think Moshar is one of my favorites to win though. And just one of my favorite players, so definitely cheering for him. Group G is crazy too. Obviously, this is my GOAT nephew. And then there's Knuckle-Doo, Xiaohai, Kaba. And Group H is gonna be good too, but outside of Shudo and Angry Bird, and I saw Kusanagi win, but I don't really know much about Kusanagi. Oh, I think JB's brother is here too. Yeah, everybody's just good. Nephew in the trenches? Yeah. Surprise? I wouldn't be surprised. Nephew's my pick to win it all, bro. I do think it's gonna be challenging because Jury just doesn't have a lot of options against Guile. You quite literally just have to outplay Guile, and it's not a fair fight. And you just have to inch your way in, and you gotta take so much risk, but I think Nephew got it. The trash talk? Oh yeah, that's like like Bright F's podcast, right? People have been telling me to watch that, but I'm too lazy. I don't know. I'm not a podcast girl.
We might see double Germans.
Nephew plays so optimal. He plays so clean and so optimal. And then he hits you with a jab level 3, and then he says, "That was cool." No.
The start group A is huge here. Itabashi
Doing 𝐂𝐻? Nah, it's gonna be Nephew. You have no faith. You have no faith.
Capcom Cup is here in the �ryugoku and I mean he's playing the wrestler character, bro. Sumo wrestling and professional wrestling, legendary arena for that. So he's got to show out.
It's fun for the interviews. I'm sure they're good interviews. I can't stand hearing people just like talk. I don't really talk to people. I don't do small talk or anything. So I think.
Maybe just for the bystanders and us, but I don't know.
I don't know. It's just not my thing. I've tried to do podcasts. I can't do
I
it.
think that doesn't really phase him, but for Itabashi,
As Touché Jury wins, yeah. Nephew's gonna play Mai. I'm pretty sure he's
Look at all my fans out there.
not actually, because somebody asked him on stream about it, and he was like, Mai doesn't even do good into Guile. I don't think that's a good idea. But maybe there's some new tech ever since he said that. To avoid small talk, I'll be honest with you, it's gotten to the point where I am such an essential part of my workplace, youngster, that I can get away with shit that most people can't, because I am absolutely essential, because we are so short-staffed at the moment, and there's nobody that they can train in time before busy season. So, if somebody like talks to me, I just look at them and continue on with my day. If it's the only time I actually talk to someone is if they have any questions about my work. Hey yo Yoshi, appreciate the prime. Thank you so much. Hope you have been well. Predetermined responses, yup. That guy at work that people need, but I do not talk to people unless it is work. I am not opening my mouth. I sit there, I look at you, and I nod. Like, I do not want to know you. I don't want to know about your kids. I don't want to know about your wife. I don't care about your kids. I don't care about your dog. I don't care what you had for lunch. I don't care what you had for breakfast. Like, what do you bring to the table? And if it's not anything that makes me money, I don't care.
Gonna be able to bounce back, excuse me, and of course we're gonna see Takamura.
Your imaginary kid, wife, and dog? Shit, dude.
So the point differential only +1 right now. You know he's gonna look for a little bit more.
Yeah, that's good or that's bad. Yeah. Like even the like workplace yapper, there's one guy in the office that's like super fucking loud, and he's coincidentally bald, loud, and dumb.
Everything matters.
But like even like he like doesn't talk to me because I've sat there and glared at him for talking to me for like so many months that he's actually stopped. I'm the only person in the office that he doesn't bother. Like my coworkers come up to me and they're like, "Yo, how did you get this guy to stop bothering you?" And I'm like, you cannot entertain him whatsoever. You can't smile at him. The only thing you do is glare and say, you don't even say anything. You just glare and move.
Indeed, man, this is gonna have a lot of implications going forward.
Bald, dumb, and wild. I don't want to say that's a holy trinity, because like, Vicious is not dumb. Vicious is a very nice person who's also very smart and very good at the game.
He is really putting himself in a prime position to make it out of the group proper.
Maybe it is the stereotype, Jason. I'm not sure.
Going down 0-2 is going to be extremely
but yeah.
Man,
I am not very. Yo, what's good, Wooly? Your blood sugar's too low to sleep, so you should work as you wait to feel better. Ooh, hope you feel better soon. Well, how was your Tuesday?
Into the top 6, so we'll see how this plays out, man. I still think there's going to be a
the
lot
old face, yeah.
This
is definitely maybe a stereotype. I know Joker's had a lot of bad experiences with bald people. I head to bed. It sounds like you should. You sound sick as hell, dude.
Denominator was easily Rob TV.
It was Rob TV. It was Rob TV. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry. You are getting thrown under the bus for this. I removed myself from the situation voluntarily. It's your fault, dog. It's your fault.
But I gotta say, man, Group F, Group G.
Joker hates bald people for. I would too if I were Joker. I can't lie. I would too.
As well, so There are so many big matches to come through, but I'm glad that you guys.
I think Tuesday was better for me than Monday, so that's a start, right? Traffic was bad though, but
Yeah, absolutely.
we're one day closer to Friday. Yo, what's good, Nitro? How you doing? Because they always happen to be your win war. You know what's fucked up, youngster? I saw this video of someone's landlord that put a freaking coin machine on the washer and dryer inside of a house they were renting out to a tenant. So the person had to put in 4 quarters each time he wanted to do a load. I was like, that is...
I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna find out soon. Of course,
So
Takamura gonna
dumb.
be rocking the 𝐂𝐏𝐿,
Like,
Zangief rocking.
do you really need the extra $2 a week when you're charging them what, over $1,000 in rent per month? Crazy. During the matches, they've been good so far, but it's been like 10% matches and 90% yapping.
But I am a big fan of Itabashi Zangief.
I think the matches are going by a lot faster than they thought, so they're trying to just like stay on schedule and kind of milk the time, but it makes for an interesting viewing experience. What you, Nitro? What you up to? Overload the washing machines and break them? But why would they overload it if they live there? I feel like you only do that to like get your money's worth at laundromats, right?
Dr. Danny Pham, also in the States, really trying to innovate this character as well in the very early stages of
Yes. Yeah, most definitely right. It's a bit of a struggle, but it seems like some of the Zangiefs have been able
Should have been FT3. It's easier to say that in hindsight, because if these were really back and forth FT2s, then this would have gone perfectly. Finally decided to take a relaxed day. What does a relaxed day for an EVA champion look like, Nitro?
If I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, Zangief, Volato, some of these players have
We're moronic and bad tenants, and I think you just need to get new tenants. You shouldn't just be charging people like and making them like carry around change just to use something that's in their own house that they're renting out. That's crazy.
Has been an inspirational one. When I watched
Any Chin? I don't remember, to be honest with you. I know Wishar is here. I sincerely doubt Wishar is pulling that Chin though.
When I watch Ramsey play Zangief,
You slept all day. Did you just wake up? You don't teach tenants in London? Sounds like you gotta move then. I'm sorry. Or find a new line of work.
We are getting ever so close. Ever so close.
40 minutes ago? Damn, son.
Takamura versus Itabashi Zangief.
Evo pools FT3 would be so bad. We would have had like 4 AM pools, dude.
Yeah, I love seeing the players that can really.
You would have done that 35 years ago? I'm gonna be real with you, Dreader. I don't know what the situation is over there. We have a pretty bad impression of landlords over here, and they've made the housing market incredibly dog shit for everybody that's trying to buy a home at the moment. So, we live in different areas. I don't have any sympathy for landlords.
Whether it be the Zangief, whether it be the Manon, like with 𝐼𝐀𝐿, whether it be the Jamie that we see. Boost obviously played a lot of Jamie along with the 𝐂𝐏 over there in the States. So there's still so many players showing out with these characters. Obviously, 𝐿𝑃𝐿's going to be playing the Terry. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 might be playing the Terry.
Truly, yeah.
Right? That's another character that he's been dabbling with. But
it's not even that it's expensive. It's more so that people should be able to buy a home. But because people are like raising rent in homes and buying up property that other people should be able to buy instead, it makes it even harder to own property.
Taking place Saturday, Friday for those of you in the States.
And I'm glad you mentioned that too in terms of the inspiration of some of these players. I'm glad that you mentioned that story.
I think they can, Jason. I'm not sure though. And Fernando showed me this really cool thing Red Bull sent him last year while he was watching Red Bull 𝐂𝐀𝐏, and they sent him like this like mini arcade machine that like it's like a mini arcade machine that you can actually like play Street Fighter 2 on it, and it's about the size of like your hand, probably smaller since you're a guy. So like it was so cool. It's like a mini arcade machine that has a little stick and then it has 8 buttons too. It's so cute. What's up, Zay? How you doing?
When we went to Hey Arcade, as soon as we left from watching him, it's like some players just flooded him.
It's so sick to see a lot of the Japanese natives have all the culture from around the world.
That's just for decoration? No, you can actually like do combos and play on it. He was showing it on the video.
We are going to get into our final Group A match of the day. Takamura versus Itabashi Zangief. This is going to have great implications going forward.
I think. Time to Gamba? It is Gamba time.
God, I love that intro. Let's go. Takamura. 𝐂𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿
Yeah, the Red Bull one. Can you not?
Takamura already looking to establish a fireball. Something that we didn't see too much of.
Yeah, it's a cab.
But already having to guess wrong.
I like that while maintaining the parry as well.
Like, you turned it on and you have to like press stuff in order to press start.
Counter hit again, committing to that run.
Wait, what? Really? Wait, why?
He was really upset with that decision making.
I'm good, Zay. Do you play Monster Hunter today?
Obviously, that's gonna be the best time to do it. Oh no, just walks out of the throw range. SPD. Itabashi here.
Ooh, okay.
Making the investors incur losses? That's hilarious, EXO. You hate this matchup? Does anybody have a matchup that they like against 𝐂𝐄? Like deadass? Maybe Guile likes it. I feel like on Chin, even though Chin technically wins, I don't like this matchup. I don't even know if Chin like convincingly wins. I think she wins by a little bit, but it's still a painful ass matchup. Oh yeah, I mean Rashid 𝐂𝐄 is pain though.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Jinrai is a little bit scary.
A bad matchup, Guile's always at the scene. It's just that character's so solid. It's so solid. All your homies hate 𝐂𝐄? I fucking hate 𝐂𝐄. Unless your name is Blaster, if you play 𝐂𝐄, screw you. 𝐂𝐄 isn't as bad as 𝐂𝐄. I would actually say 𝐂𝐄 is worse than 𝐂𝐄 in my opinion. And like in terms of like playing against, I think 𝐂𝐄 is a lot better of a character than 𝐂𝐄.
Lariat extension, Boar's dynamite. That's just it right there. The damage is so.
Well, is this the first time you enjoy playing Charge Blade? Oh damn. Why do you think that is? Is it because of the weak points or not? I like Charge Blade in World, but not enough to switch off Insect Glaive for it. I feel like Insect Glaive in World was a really nice. What a bait! Holy!
I think the drive rush was off a heavy, so he was able to jump. That was good stuff.
Oh, as an 𝐂𝐄 player, you don't mind the 𝐂𝐄 matcher. I'm sorry. I completely misunderstood you. 𝐂𝐄 is only annoying in Burnout. I don't think you've played against good 𝐂𝐄 players then.
No fear in this man's heart. Cold-blooded killer that is Takamura. As we
Takamura going crazy.
First game convincingly in his favor.
Takamura is not afraid to bust out, right? Especially.
But 𝐂𝐄 has a lot of buttons that are really good. Like she has that one move where she gets on the ground and like her hitbox retracts as well. It's pretty much safe for her. Her Fireball Drive Rush is probably the second or third best in the game, like second only to 𝐂𝐄. There's really not much you can do against it other than perfect parry it. Her mix-up is good. Her crouching MK is +1. She gets good 𝐂𝐄, she gets lots of safe jumps. Her corner pressure is insane. And she's really good. And then like her 5 MP is incredible. Yeah, exactly. Her 5 MP is incredible. 2 MK too, yeah. Everybody beating up elderly Japanese people. You know what? I would feel bad for elderly Japanese people if they didn't play Zangief.
Oh, and then he knew he would try the SPD after outside of the stand fierce range. That's tough.
On in there.
Look at that. Now Itabashi's trying to bait stuff out, right? But Takamura not going to just bust out at every given instance.
So hard to read, man. And Itabashi is so heavy.
Yeah, but we were talking about who was a better character, not who was more annoying between 𝐂𝐄 and 𝐂𝐄. Oh boy. Nice reaction. Damn.
Dragon Lash D comes out. Dash up twice. No, that was a dash up run.
Dash up, run, stop, low.
Damn, into the DI. This should kill.
My goodness, Takamura.
Wait, please tell me this kills. Please tell me this kills. Please tell me this kills. It doesn't kill. Nice. Yo, Joker, you lied. You lied. You're the Ken main, and you lied.
Man, that was tough. Takamura escaped.
Oh, is it the wrong follow-up? Oh, okay, never mind.
Exchange of blows. Takamura ringing out with that standing heavy punch. Itabashi trying to measure the gap with that medium kick as well. But again, he's not able to find a solid read against Takamura.
And slightly more health? Yeah, Joker knows that. He did the wrong follow like a goofy damn. It'd be like that. Oh, tried for the hard read shimmy. This is good for him though, because he get rid of 𝐂𝐄 level 3, so I don't know. If you're Ken, you have that much drive gauge, it's okay. Wow!
Level 1, you ain't gonna bait it out, I'm gonna let it rip.
and he knew that SPD would definitely have killed.
That button is so
Takamura assessing the risks so well. One throw more will do it. Drive rush on in. Knock another door.
nice.
And,
And Itabashi goes 0-2 again.
Itabashi and Zangief as a character in general at the whim of hard.
Oh, let's go, Takamura. He played that so well.
Because they did get rid of his ability to jump cancel the SPD to avoid.
He played that so well. Also, congrats if he got paid out. Let's go, another Geep taken down. He does not seem like a really nice person, probably, so I feel bad, but screw Geep. This Takamura guy is pretty good. He's sick. Alright, sounds good, Blaster. Take care.
Tabs of the stats in regards to how successful Takamura has been in some of these key reversal moments on defense, right? I think that's been the biggest highlight thus far in all of his matches here.
You also don't like Ken, to be honest? Yeah, it's all about who you hate more. I don't mind Ken personally, just because, like, I feel like Chun has a pretty good matchup, and not good matchup, but it's a pretty fun matchup in the Ken. I think it's about even. Maybe like a little bit in Ken or like a little bit in Chun's favor. I don't really care to argue for who wins because it's pretty close regardless. So yeah, as like a Chun player, I don't mind it.
That's something that people use a lot, right?
Bad memories of fighting Geefs.
The player might tap parry to try to avoid
Geefs
the
are
drive
just...
and then the DI catches them recovering.
It's so annoying dealing with Geef, dude. Command grabs being like 5 frames and he has a frame 0 level 3 is annoying. Especially the frame 0 level 3, dude. Oh man, I start bunny hopping when that happens. Oh yeah, modern Geef is so annoying. So annoying. Alright, sounds good. Really happy you feel better.
Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff.
Take care. Have a great night. Hope you feel good when you wake up too.
In Group A, and of course now we're gonna get to Ryan Hart as well as Takamura.
You're the best. What do you think is Ken's best button? I think Ken has good buttons. I actually don't really know if they're like the best in the game. I think his 5 HP is really good. That one, yeah. I think I think his 5 HP is really good, but like his other buttons are they're good. They're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. I don't think they're the best in the game. 2MK. I think his 2MK is good names. I don't think it's one of the best in the game. Or it's good. It's good. It is one of the best 2MKs in the game. I don't think it's the best 2MK in the game.
It's been a great time so far.
Yeah, I think 5LK is a much better button. But I actually think Shunwei is 2MK is the best in the game. I don't even think Shun has the best 2MK in Street Fighter. You don't want to go outside in the heat ever again. Yeah, I get that, bro. Hang in there. Make sure you drink water.
So against Itabashi Zangief, you know, there were some very confident reads that you made, some very risky plays that you went for that turned out in your favor really well. You know,
is 5HK his roundhouse? I thought he can't drive rush that. Maybe it's not the roundhouse.
I watch a lot of his replay and I try to understand his logic behind every.
You think Terry has a really good one? And, I actually think so too. I think Terry has some good buttons. So yeah, I don't.
At the beginning, I was just like.
I heard Terry's actually pretty good in this patch, but I just don't run into Terry players too often. Everybody, I live in Texas, so everybody here just plays Geef. I don't even fight fucking Akumas. I don't fight Kens. All I fight is Geef, and the occasional Mexican Blanca. It's pretty bleak out here. If he whiff punishes with 5HK? Oh, okay. But like on normal hit it doesn't, right? I think.
Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, he has to hit the punish counter for it, I thought.
Takamura, absolutely dominant run here so far.
Need some variety, right?
Brilliant stuff. We'll be seeing more from him later.
One button? Geef SPD.
I'm loving the things that he's been saying in regards to the replays that he's been studying against.
Actually, no, I take that back. I would say Guile Sonic Boom.
What the player is about is only like, I feel like a good majority of the prep work that you need.
It would be the best. Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. That would be crazy. 80% Ken and Mai? Damn.
I went into studying his replays to try to figure out why he made every decision that he made. And to me, that is how you...
Damn, and this is how it's looking right now.
So I love the fact
so
that
far Takamura is in the lead, but Punk hasn't played his Smash, I think.
Right? He was able to kind of take down Phenom.
This is going to be a long.
And it was a 2-0 to Itabashi Zangief as well, which is giving him a +3 differential. Huge for Takamura going forward.
And again, we still have plenty more matches to go throughout the entirety of the day, but this is the conclusion of Group A thus far, with Salvatore following behind, just behind Takamura, and then Punk also with a very tied record with Salvatore.
How much of this? I'll probably until like I end stream normally, which is like 1 a.m.-ish, 12 p.m. I think that's 4 days total.
Very, very strong record to start things off.
Yeah, this is like an 8-hour affair. I think Infernos is probably going to watch the whole thing. I'll probably send you guys there afterwards.
So it's going to be interesting seeing them tomorrow and having to face the rest, and of course when they both clash themselves. So of course, but right now we're going to get into our first sponsor of the event.
Hey yo,
everybody that's been working so
this
hard
looks sick. This looks really fucking cool. The pin message is a
with Street Fighter 6 to deliver joy of
it's a Capcom color for Mai. So just redeem it in Street Fighter 6 and you'll get the color, even if you don't have Mai.
The venue of Capcom Cup 11, obviously, to showcase the special edition bike, the GSX-8R. That is crazy. Tuned by Jury.
If Nephew wins, he's on. But I don't think Nephew is a motorcycle guy. I don't think Nephew would ride a motorcycle. The amount of risk there is to riding a motorcycle, chat, is not good.
They allowed us to get on the bike and take pictures with it.
120-hour marathon stream where I just farmed Capcom for money. Maybe we should do that. And I just leave stream on.
You gotta do it with clear eyes, clear hearts, and the best way to do that is with Roto Z, of course. And there's also a free download for the Roto Z.
Nephew would drive a Prius.
In Street Fighter 6 right now. Roto
he probably would drive. Nah, Prius too expensive though. I think he would drive a whole Honda or something.
I've used them myself. It definitely burns you awake. It straight up feels so good. It makes your vision, honestly, more clear than it was before. So Roto Z is collaborating with Street Fighter 6 until March 10th. Get the Roto Z Man costume now.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to become Roto Z-Man in the Battle Lounge. I'm going to play it like an NPC. I'm just going to stand there and wave at people. I'm not even going to try to engage in games. I'm like, yo, you want some eye drops, Playboy? I got you, man.
You're going to treat it like Evo Japan?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it, yeah.
Well, man, amazing.
What if there's like a random Roto Z guy in the Battle Hub Lounge just talking mad crap to everyone and it ends up being vicious as all? I think that'd be so funny. Fell and noise was gonna get you killed? Yeah. Ooh, okay, keycaps. Who's this supposed to be? Alright, what kind of... Is it for Vermillo? I know Vermillo does hitboxes now. No, I don't think this is Logitech. This is some third party that gathers a bunch of small brands. Fumo Shop. I think the clack, they should have had a much bigger variety of keyboard sounds. They should have had different switches, different keyboards, just so you had a variety. Having the same keyboard do it sound the entire time is kind of weird to me. Mechanical keyboard ASMR? I will give you better mechanical keyboard ASMR than that. No, I'm kidding. FPS of the D-pad struggles? Oh, yeah, that might be good. That might be good to get one. The bike is not for sale? Oh, man. That's crazy. Capcom presents... Is this Monster Hunter? Are they serious? Are they serious? Oh my god, what is this? Why is there a Rathalos in Tokyo? Why is there an AI generated Palico? Oh brother.
Where dreams become reality.
So the reason I never like these kinds of ads, chat, is because it makes people think the game is gonna look like this pretty, and it's not. It's not. The game does not look this good. The game is not running like this either.
Monster Hunter Bridge.
Oh, what is Bridge? Is that like Monster Hunter now, but for Japan? Huh? Interesting.
Show me what you have.
Is the Genshin like? Oh, is that what it is, Lucent? I cannot lie to you, chat. I think Mai's English voice actress does a great job. I still can't get used to hearing her in English. And still, every time I hear her English voice, I'm like, who is that? Reminds me of Pokemon. Yeah, it does remind me of Pokemon Go ads. I don't feel like the Battle Hub Mai looks very good either. Or when you make your avatar look like Mai. I feel like actual Mai looks so much better.
No, this can't be the end for me.
Oh, they didn't show the green color? Dang. Aw, that's such a pretty screen. She looks so good. You've been gooning for a month? Why? Why? Why a month straight? Why not a year? You prefer English? Really? I'm the opposite. But I grew up with Japanese Mai, so like hearing her English voice just sounds off to me. I hope Group B is starting. I'm not sure though. I think there is a schedule on the website somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Let me full screen this for you guys in the meantime. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's see. I think oh wait. Actually, I'm not sure. Hopefully we get to see another group though. Let me go ahead and run ads in the meantime. Had to speak your mind somehow. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You want the Akuma sticker? Hey yo, Joy is on the Joy is on here. Let's go. They have her playing Stellar Blade. Damn. Let me BRB. I'm gonna go get snacks. The code thing? Oh, yeah. So if when you boot up Street Fighter 6, here I'll show you really fast. More Punk funny moments. I can probably put on a Punk video or compilation video. Here, let me show. For Street Fighter, to redeem the code, guys, is the code that's linked up top. It's a free Mai color. So you open up Street Fighter. Go here, Fighting Ground, and then you go into this menu. If you look at the bottom, see at the bottom where it says like multi-menu, that's what you want to hit. So whatever that is on controller, and then you go to options in the bottom right, and then you go down to input event code, and then this is where you enter the code linked at the top of chat. So yeah. Alright, let me look up Punk video for you guys. Yeah, this is not starting soon. Instead of starting in 0 minutes and in 0 seconds, it is not starting in 0 minutes and 0 seconds.
Going crazy right.
Sorry.
The going crazy right there from my man, bro. Get off they. Has anybody ever told you that you look like Peppa the King Prawn?
Alright, up your beat.
Who is, hold on. Depending on how funny this is, I'll unban him. Okay. Okay, he can't ban. I give him it. When people steal stuff from me, y'all need to realize I get it back in blood. And when I mean blood, I'm talking about his butthole, bro. It's gonna be bleeding, trust me. I get it back in blood.
The first time I seen Punk play, he was teabagging Mike and I.
Oh, this man is disrespecting you. Definitely. Oh, and he's stop it, please. Stop. Balls is touching the grid right now. I believe. Oh!
Wow. I had to teabag him. I gotta show him who's the alpha.
After that, he went on to become my Street Fighter GOAT. On top of being arguably the best player in the entire world for a very long period of time, he is also hilarious, which is what we're going to focus on today. I post videos every single day, so be sure to subscribe and we'll just get straight into it.
See them reactions now, baby. Let me see the reactions now, baby. Biggest one ever.
EX shoulder, roundhouse Tenko, and that spells defeat. Alpha 3 is your first team to play off against Team Japan here in Street Fighter League Season 3.
You can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Oh god. Yo, thank you, Jesse. How are you? What is that, Gruntilda? Who's Gruntilda? Wait, yo, EXO, this is your child, right? Or the person you've been training? She came when the game was dying off. I feel like Akira would be hype personally. And that looks scared. He looks nervous. Come on, have faith. Have faith, brother. If he loses, will you still claim him? That's insane. That's actually insane.
And next up, it's the Great Will.
No character walk. I think I just switched Jesse, no worries. Thank you so much though. Come on, JB, be confident. Smile for the camera. Let's go, JB. Show off that C9 jersey. Oh, I forgot Noah qualified. Let's go, Noah. I can't wait to see how much trash Noah will talk if he wins. But that one she was coaching Jake and Bake, oh yeah, that was crazy. You're your own country now? I feel like California has a lot of when it comes to like fighting game regions, Blinky, I feel like California is really prolific, New York is really prolific. Like typically West Coast versus East Coast. Traditionally, it really just means California versus New York. That's just the way it is. So I can kind of see them saying like, oh, he's representing California.
And with that is the 6th member.
Asking for a fist bump, and Noah just left him hanging. I missed it. Dang it, I was eating.
Qualify for the top 16 on day 4. Give these guys a big round of applause.
それでは選手の皆さんはスタンバイをお願いいたします。
All players on standby. Thank you very much.
さあここからは試合の模様を熱く伝えてくれる実況席の皆さんにお渡ししたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。
Alright, it's time to hand it over to our amazing casters deck to call the action. Take it away.
JB has the same purple button caps on his Punk Workshop like mine? Hell yeah.
Not because of what's going on the stage, because I got my boy IFC. I'm 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿.
Hey, we got Yipes and 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿. Let's go.
Coming through, do we not, my friend?
I like that. I like that. Man clean. Instead of Obsidian.
Also, the king of New York, hell yeah. But yeah, East Coast, like West Coast really is just California. East Coast typically just means New York.
But this is amazing. The fact that I have one of the best seats in the house with my boy right here. To see who's going to have a little bit of that life-changing money, but just fear not.
Like when it comes to people representing the South, I feel like it's usually just Texas.
So yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Sometimes you consider Atlanta, but I feel like Atlanta is Atlanta more than the South. To be honest, they're like so crazy that nobody wants to claim them.
Yesterday we were talking about how we have our people that make it out and make it maybe not so out. We have to worry about the people that may be spoilers.
Midwest is basically Chicago. Yeah, I would agree with that.
So with this group that we have,
Chicago's got a great fighting game scene now. Good drops for watching the cup. I don't think so, Ghoulish. I'm sorry. You missed Big E events? Yeah, me too. They weren't profitable though, EXO, from what I heard.
Who's gonna be the strongest?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I could be a little biased here. I'm looking at the obvious JB and Noah the Prodigy, but of course this is a 2 out of 3 setting. How comfortable they are in that setting, we'll see. But these guys are professionals, so it really doesn't matter. It's about who wants to start strong and end the day with a good record. So that's just how it brings it down. I mean, I feel like
I think like behind the scenes, EXO, there was just
really gotta look out for sure is 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿, and I'm only saying
it's rough to run an event of that scale, and then Big E's getting older too, so I'm gonna spend more time with his family and whatnot. What is the pin code? Oh, it's for a My Skin. So here is the My Skin, and you get it for free. You can go redeem it and just go to a Street Fighter 6, open up the tab menu, or like the menu where you get to the options, and then on the very first category where it says game, go ahead to the bottom and input event code.
𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 versus NL, of course, it's a rounded up 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿.
Sheer number of events is too much. Yeah. I don't think there's any reveals that are coming either. I think we might get like a 2-second Elena teaser and then she'll come in like 6 months. I'm kind of with EXO. I don't think we're really getting anything personally.
Back in business, has to go against 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿. 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 honestly plays a rotation of characters. He told me he's going to play Akuma. You know how players do though. Yeah, man, I'm going to play this character, and then they play 5 other characters throughout the tournament. So he is mainlining the Akuma despite.
Yeah, if they're going to do anything, it's maybe they're going to reveal her model or something, but I wouldn't.
As you mentioned, not a lot of data unless you really watching like and tune in.
I mean, well, she'll come like in 6 months, 4 months maybe. I don't know if they want to tease her this early. I guess it'd be cool, but I'm not really looking forward to having Elena in the game. Every time somebody who's actually played against Elena talks about Elena, they all like sound like they're having flashbacks to the Vietnam War or some shit. So I don't really think I have any hype for that character personally. Yeah, exactly. But every like she's had them like a bunch of iterations. So.
I like how I'm in Japan, I'm actually saying
So you're a tier whore? It's okay, you're our little tier whore, EXO.
So quick story, right? I was in customs coming in here, and I was holding my stick in my hand, right? And he was like, oh, Street Fighter 6 Capcom Cup. And I was like, yeah. And he said character, and I said, Bison. He said, oh, Vega. And then I just realized, I was like, oh my God,
I was like,
where was that?
You in Japan, immediately.
But let's see, man, big shout out to Bangladesh, man. One thing about me learning about fighting games in general is I always want to know from around the world who is actually out there in the field trying to represent where they from. So Bangladesh, I haven't really heard much in terms of, not that they don't make noise, it's just I like that they have a platform now.
𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿? I actually don't know who that head is off the top of my head.
How fierce it is over there in Bangladesh. Shout out, you already know the vibe. True. 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿, man, 19, woo! That boy is young.
Second, probably young.
This guy's gonna be playing like a nut. I feel it. This guy's gonna be playing like he's 19, because he is 19.
We saw him in Street Fighter 5.
Shun/Akuma? Oh shit.
So it makes sense to go to another mixed master that is Kimberly. And the way that he played, at least in the finals, he played against 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿, I believe, which is a Cammy player, which is a good matchup for Cammy. He cooked up that character, did a lot of OD usage that seemed like it was risky, but it worked out in the clutch. So I'm looking to see that in the first two as a deadly proposition. You're going to play after that where you get close to burnout, you make that risk, and you're willing to try to get that for the reward, get the damage, and neutral's better now. That Stampede.
A 6-round grand finals against an Atlanta, it was exhausting. That sounds terrible.
And you already have a powerful mix master like that.
This is a venue in Japan somewhere.
I'm just saying, you might at minimum.
What's good, Nerva? How you doing?
One of the things I'm looking forward to any Kimberly players, how advanced are their bomb setups is the question. So let's see. I have not seen CNE play an 𝐂𝐀𝐏𝐿 yet. So let's see what he brings to the table.
Any Atlanta confirm into healing and then run the clock? That's crazy.
But yeah, man, let me talk about 𝐂𝐀𝐏 a little bit. He did beat Garnet in the World Warriors Europe West. Shout out to Garnet. I know he couldn't make it to qualifying, but he did graduate recently, so congratulations, my boy.
Hey, congratulations. You'll have to see it.
Bad Sa. Hopefully I'm saying your name right.
A sumo venue? Oh, dang.
So man, the fact that he won the Asia South, you know how many killers is out here?
Healing won't be a problem today. I'm concerned if she plays like Sim, I guess, to me personally, negative. I don't want to see Sim 2.0. That sounds terrible.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kicking a lot of Gluteus Maximus. I ain't gonna lie in the arcades, but maybe I was in the wrong arcade. Who knows?
But the thing is, like, you don't know how either person plays if they never travel outside that much, you know? CNE don't be traveling like that. So again, you've seen him in sub-tournaments in Street Fighter 5. In 6, he doesn't really compete as consistently as he used to.
Salt Mine as well, right?
Yes, Salt Mine, we have seen him in Salt Mine a few times.
Yeah, I get the venue's not going to pull out Chin, but we'll see. I'd like to be pleasantly surprised. She doesn't play like him? Oh, thank God.
He might get cooked up. We saw it with Salvatore just recently in Group A. Like, ain't nobody know about him, but we do know this is our first match of Group B. 𝐂𝐀𝐏, CNE is going to be the Akuma. It's going to be the Kim. That's what's going to be up on the screen real soon here. We just looking at, I think, a little bit of a butt check on our side of things to make sure everything's A-okay. You see our beautiful brown skin up on the screen. Yes, sir. Hi. How you doing?
I'm so sorry. You know, usually when I'm like this.
When on without commanding off the faster buttons, that sounds terrible too. Oh God.
Again, this is exciting. A very prestigious venue, if you will, and I'm kind of whack at saying the name, so I'm not going to say it, but just know I've seen some.
I actually don't hate DJ normals. I think his normals are good though. I don't hate them.
Yeah, all around the venue, and outside the venue too as well.
I did the 𝐂𝐏 Leonard. Like any handprint I saw, I just put my hand on it.
Just
to see. Like I ain't gonna lie, I think I'll get paid to get smacked in the chest. I'm not even gonna hold.
You can do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I feel like sumo wrestlers are mad strong. I just saw a thing where it was like a football player trying to knock over a sumo wrestler.
Impossible.
He ain't doing it. He ain't doing it.
And that looks tough as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
We are going to Metro City. No Thunderfoot. All right, we're going to represent the T-Hawk Lily side of things.
Yeah, JB's in this group.
Yo, I am so excited to watch this. I hope everybody at home is relaxed. Let everybody know. I know it's a little late night wherever y'all at, but it's okay.
It is 11:21 p.m. It is a little late night.
Side of things, this is nothing. Just grab some water, maybe an energy.
NL has some guns for his age. He definitely has some guns for his age. Every time I see NL play this game, he looks like he's actually about to assassinate someone. It's a little scary.
That's a power up. Every time you hear somebody's theme, I feel like that's the power up one. Let's see who's gonna deliver.
Alrighty, let's see.
Let's go.
So I'm always looking for that for the Kimberly. What type of Kimberly? You like the side? You like to walk with the button?
Also, predictions are up, guys. Gamba. You can gamble at the top of the chat and hit that purple predict button.
Was respecting the dive kick there. I respect that. Sniping out the walk forward from 𝐂𝐀𝐏. There we go. That was going for mid. I like that. The same jump shot paid out the parry.
Yeah, we got more cheese puffs.
This man is a glass cannon. What a snipe out. I'm pretty sure that was a delay. And this
should
be a finish here. Proper 𝐂𝐀𝐏. Round number 1.
Damn.
𝐂𝐀𝐏, that Sodium Sam, he's done with you. First round. Even calling it that super, that's a big waste of more. CNE does get confirmed. Heavy kick Tatsu for the maximum amount of corner carry. Drive rush, the fake out, but no DP. I feel like Heavy would have reached
okay.
But he still has the corner position. But listen, it could be a side switch incoming off the target combo. No, we go for the level 3 off the Vagabond.
That's gonna hurt. His drive gauge is gonna be so low when he gets up.
Yeah, we need that power.
It was 𝐂𝐀𝐏 in Japanese? Yeah.
Let's go. We're going to walk up, pressure, stand immediate kick. No, we're going for the fist. We are attacking the drive gauge. We're almost home. He wants it gone. There we go. Dehydrated as usual. Do not panic. We do have a level 1. You can react to the drive impact. I like the demon flip to get out of harm's way, but he still get caught in the crossfire. Should this be enough? Survey says.
Not just yet. One more touch, though. One cancel. And so hard to deal
That's
with.
rough. That's rough.
Back, the sweep off the feet. Hey, that's defeat. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 with the first game and doing a fantastic job of honestly harass continuously and burn out.
It was supposed to be in the last CPT. Oh, is he the one who had visa issues?
Try to keep it in the middle of the screen as
Oh.
Kid is doing a great job at walking down 𝐂𝐀𝐏 to the corner. However, 𝐂𝐀𝐏 though, it looks like he's getting a little more comfortable here. Trying to snipe out the obvious, but 𝐂𝐀𝐏 is giving them different looks in the neutral.
Oh, pressing on plus frame shouldn't do that. Laser jab was able to get the counter conversion.
Mustard? I feel like it's more like a dandelion, personally.
Very nice.
I feel like mustard yellow would be darker, right? Or I'm thinking Dijon mustard. I feel like it's a dandelion, though.
Keep that open, going and flowing. OD, go show you can go sit your ass down.
I like that. Love that expensive OD reversal here from 𝐂𝐀𝐏 saying, you know, a lot of cash is on the line, but I'm going to let it rip to survive.
Yeah, you know, wait.
I like that 𝐂𝐀𝐏 went for the driver's crouch dad to
He's from Bangladesh, right? Actually, Hexo, if I remember correctly. Oh, what a conversion. Yeah, Bangladesh, they don't give you the visas that easily.
There's a guillotine, no back, so goes for the crouching light kick, wakes up with a light right after. 𝐂𝐀𝐏, careful now, did not get the drive impact.
Man, all right, now he's throwing them off with the demon flips, pressure for sure. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 has been doing a great job sniping out those demon flips. Okay,
oh!
Watch your legs, though.
Clutch? Nice. He hasn't spent the level 3, but it is what it is.
Calamity, CA, damage on the way, open up, daddy's home. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 brings it back from the brink. I was looking like it was a little bit of a beating up in the corner,
yeah.
But 𝐂𝐀𝐏 switches it up, puts on the pressure that 𝐂𝐀𝐏 can do.
I forgot why.
Flips,
I think.
Right, routes it back. We're game to game right now.
That's the thing that throws off anti-airs, man. That jump.
But yeah, Bangladesh is pretty difficult to. It's a lengthy process if you're from Bangladesh. Rooting for a fellow 𝐂𝐀𝐏 main, I gotta root for 𝐂𝐀𝐏. He's EXO's student. So. Nice. Uh-oh.
Good defense, don't crack.
Oh, I like the jump back, switch it up a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Nice with punish.
Right on the recovery of the standing media kick, beautiful. Now, are we gonna attack the drive gauge? I know that's what I would do. It's expensive.
Wow.
A lot of write-offs here for sure.
He burned himself out. Oh man.
Drive impact. Can you survive the 4 fears?
Nice, nice, nice. Chip him out, chip him out.
That point.
Good checkmate right there. I like that. Bangladesh in the building.
Oh yeah.
Chuck that plasma, get into the overhead parry. Successful, beautiful, perfect. All right, we're going for the pure corner carry. Forget the damage. We want positioning.
Hit.
Oh,
that's rough.
Stop watching. That's a throw.
Gets out. Oh, actually gets that. Doesn't hit confirm. It's kind of hard to hit confirm crouching medium punch unless you're really looking for it. But it'd be like that. Wait, you spent this? You spent that? Why?
We survive another day.
Ooh. I don't know about that one, Chi.
Bar at the bottom, all juice up here for 𝐂𝐀𝐏. If you're him, you're probably gonna pop.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to get to level 3 now.
Right now, get your bar back.
Oh my God! No, not yet. All right, bomb setup. That's the first one of the set.
Nice, good defense.
So it's just straight, nothing but buttons and neutral.
Punish.
Oh, threw him off.
Delays.
Credit to 𝐂𝐀𝐏 for trying to delay with the
Oh, great whip punish. Messes up the combo. The nerves, the nerves, the nerves. Oh, now he does. Is it again? Oh, brother, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that was, I don't know if, in hindsight, that was a good gamble. I can't lie. Oof. Oof.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 moving forward, never backwards, adding some points to the board here in this beautiful round robin.
Oh, wait, what was that? What's that card?
What?
Bro, I can't scan that QR code. That's way too small.
Are you serious? What is
that? You gonna hand it to him? He said, hey.
What was that? What was that, though?
Lessons? You need lessons, bro? I got you. I don't know if it's that. I don't know what that. I don't know why.
Yo, chat, what was that?
That's crazy.
He's like, here's my card. Wow. Well, listen,
what the hell?
Credit to 𝐂𝐀𝐏. I actually gotta know the lore behind that.
I gotta know what the cards are, bro. To me, it gotta be like, you need some training, bro. I got you. That's crazy.
At your 19-year-old ending. Was that his business? I don't think that was a business card, right? I thought it was his ID.
Gotta add that to the vocabulary.
All right.
But it's always that fill-out round, man, to see exactly how people react, how people
I thought it was an ID from what I saw.
That's the most important thing.
Maybe it's a Metafy card or something.
So credit to both of these guys.
Yo, what if it's a streamer profile card and it just has his Twitch on it? That'd be hella funny.
well on the defensive side and just ready to stagger when he really needs to.
A calling card? You think that's the case?
For way too many risky things. We saw him like in his turn into like a level 2 or bust out a little bit too obviously.
I feel like it's a QR code to his Twitch. It has to be.
Walk up, throw a little bit too, so up here up in the corner, you have to see them kind of walking back and things like that. I do feel like if he adjusted that defense a little bit better.
Wait, Joker, I can do that. I can do them.
But well, coulda, shoulda. Right now, it's 𝐂𝐀𝐏 with 2 games right there over the 1.
Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good start.
I mean, the match, credit to the match of both of these guys reacting to like the jump in elbow or like the demon. But 𝐂𝐀𝐏 was successful about twice in terms of punishing a delayed dive kick demon flip. Then he was
Sometimes I feel like media cards, Jason, are a lot better because nobody wants actual in-person shit to lug around anymore.
We're gonna be seeing some more 𝐂𝐏 on the screen. NL, aka Never Lacking, just my boy Rob for that one. And 𝐂𝐀𝐏, that's actually, well, that's why we see Bison.
Look at the names, though. The strength versus.
Also, good night, Joker. Hope you feel better.
Of course, hailing from South Korea. You already see where he actually gained his spot. Was in the South Korea regionals of the CPT World Warriors. Of course, 𝐂𝐀𝐏. Listen, I want to highlight this guy.
Dude, Korea is such a competitive ass region too.
Never giving up. I don't know if you follow him on the social media side of things. One of Phenoms best. He might be Phenoms best, to be very honest.
I mean, if he made it this far, he is.
Yeah. So the thing is, when you see on social media, you see somebody really stressing that. They've been failing, or they
is a VTuber too? Yeah.
Results that they garnered. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
They put their emotions on the line, like you really see it on their sleeves. You know what I'm saying?
I like seeing.
So, the fact that I seen him stress that much, and he actually thought that he wasn't gonna make it to Capcom Cup, and then make it through the World Warriors in Central America West, like that is one of the greatest stories, and that's what Capcom Cup is all about.
1 NL. Walk in, walk in, walk in.
You need diligence when it comes to these FGC side of things, fighting games in general, because not everyone can win. There can only be one, and let's see who's gonna set the tone.
What's wild is when I saw 𝐂𝐀𝐏 on the very first day, when I got in, he was like, yeah, man, I won't have to fight no 𝐂𝐀𝐏s. I mean, I have to because my group is so littered with them. And it's wild because we
And I'll get your money? I'll run predictions once they start. What's up, Merlin?
It's like, I believe I can just play the JP.
Thank you so much for asking. Let me type it out to you so I can justify how much money I spent on it.
Light punch fireball, of course, as well. Forward fierce and try to drive rush into fireballs are really, really good against JP overall in the neutral. So one thing I don't think he wants to play against, but he's going to have an answer for that. He's a big lab rat. He's practiced with Zapparino's group. He's been training all around the area that he can with CNN. And I've seen him in everybody's stream nowadays too as well. So despite what's on paper, it may be different in the match.
I actually want to see if is he truly gonna pick JP. I think this is a button check. He should pick Vega. I strongly think he should pick Vega. In this.
I agree with you.
Off of the, you know what? Let's meet in the middle. I'm gonna say dictator. I'm gonna say dictator. But I mean, I just freestyle both of them. They both sound fire. I'm not even gonna hold you. But the thing is about that.
Every time somebody compliments my keyboard, I'm like, oh yes, it was worth the money. How much did it cost? Roughly 350, I think. It was 200 for the.
Yeah.
For the board, keycaps are about, well no, I got novelties, so keycaps are about 90, and the switches are about...
It's very important for NL to take away the scissor kick option entirely, so he has enough reaction to walk up and block a scissor kick and punish
70-ish.
And then you force in the stand fierce. Of course, that's the better option because
so
it's safe, right?
It's quite a bit.
I don't know if NL can actually parry those on reaction. I've seen the top levels, of course, 𝐂𝐀𝐏.
Worth it all. Appreciate you, Melon. Thank you. It's not bad. I feel like it's pretty bad because pre-builds are like what, $50 now on Amazon, and they sound really good already. But I wanted a full size, and then I'm an accountant, so I wanted a full size 0 as well on the full size keyboard. Can't imagine not having 10 key. I can show you the layout. Yeah, I have the full 10 key. Or are they playing? Oh, they're about to play. I'll show you after this. Worth the money if it lasts? Thankfully, it should last. If it doesn't last, I would be very, very surprised. This thing is heavy, like really heavy.
He lied to me. I'm gonna get at him later.
It set a counter immediately. That was the first whiff.
Alright. Me personally, I'm voting for NL. I think 𝐂𝐀𝐏 is a much cooler and funner character to fight than Bison.
You shouldn't be shy of throwing that standing medium kick on 𝐂𝐀𝐏's side. However, I know he don't want to whip, so I get it.
Nice! Yo, that backdash? That backdash was sick. Oh. Works out. We take those. Just trying not to get himself burnt out right now. Panicked a little bit. This is gonna hurt. Oh god, he's in the corner. What's the play?
I know NL is happy about that. Try to go for the toes. He had the right idea. NL was walking back. Wasn't watching the sand.
Oh, +1. Trade. Not a good trade.
buffer for level 2.
Ah, he tried to jump it. You can see the frustration on his face.
Slowly dog walk him to the corner. Let's go to the park.
Let's go, Panama.
It kind of was more satisfying. Yeah, I don't typically use this keyboard for that though. I have a separate keyboard at work I use for it. I thought about getting a second one to take to work, but then I was like, do I really want to spend another like 350, 400-ish? No. So, my keyboard at work is just a modified Red Dragon keyboard with silent switches.
One touch right here is the fool that could have been it.
Ooh.
Had the button into anything.
Level 2 to burn him out, okay.
Gonna kill that drive gauge, but Grand Todokai still has bar at the bottom. All he needs is conversion into level 3. If you jump, it'll be history.
He's looking to react to the fireball with a level 2. That's how you see NL not giving it to him. Nice
Yeah.
Wow! Couldn't DP in time.
Just kick back and relax. He's almost home on the green.
Oh! The bait! The anti-air bait! That was so good.
Regular Psycho Crusher, but remember, when you have cash,
Cherry Red set with the mouse for like $30. Yo, nice. I got I forgot which one I got, but I've been happy with this so far. I had a Red Dragon keyboard before my like Zoom 98 as well, and that lasted forever. I mean, it still works good. It's just I finally replaced it.
That would have clicked the 2, and now he's looking to
Wow! That punish counter too! We're bringing it back! That's it!
There it is, as you mentioned.
Level 3, let's go! Let's go!
Big goal in hell.
Damn, great spacing from Benel. I know Grand Total
Nice, nice.
That's why he got sniped out on the counter hit.
And NL brings it back.
What a way to open him up. NL with a breadstick on his side. Grand Total Kai, how you feeling? Had good.
Yo, Total Kai just wants to hop back into it.
It's all good though. Nice technical. I promise you that's a shimmy next time.
Not DP.
Write that down.
I swear, it's harder than it looks to DP in time to hit that. Nice. Queen? A throw? Second throw? Third throw? Finally throw escape? Or finally latex, I mean.
Good luck.
Nice, nice. The drive reversal just to keep him in the corner. Wow, that 5OK didn't check him. And he just says, F it, and he just DIs. Let's go. JP is hell against the Kumas. I can see that. He can hold that though. I love you though, Grand Todokai, if you're out there. I love you. I promise. Okay, this is gonna be good damage. Okay, safe jump. Oh, you pressed on a safe jump? That was a really good recognition. And he's gonna go for the burnout. He knows it's not gonna kill if he spends a drive gauge, and then he'll burn himself out. So he decides to just burn out Todokai. Wow, that was like picture perfect. I thought he was gonna grab. I was so sure he was gonna grab. Mess up delay jab. Oh, I see. I see.
Paper it's better, but do you go next time to a character that you're more familiar with, even though it's a bad matchup?
Well, here's the
thing.
Akuma's made out of glass. We all know he has low HP, but the thing is, Bison has all the options to deal with Demon Flip shenanigans and fireballs. That's why you see NL really pacing himself in the matchup. He wants
I know it's crazy, bro. I know it's crazy good.
In a scissor kick so he can get the quick punish.
I remember I saw him at last year's Capcom Cup. Yo, this man.
Credit to NL, man.
This man literally looked like he wanted to assassinate people. And I was like, I don't.
Just happened. I mean,
this is the kind of guy. You ask him for his body count.
Break it down to just
He says a number. And then when you say, oh wow, that's a lot of sexual partners, he's like, oh, I wasn't talking about I wasn't talking about the bedroom. Dude actually looks like an assassin or something.
Really hot, really cold.
Cause a nurse? Yeah, I think if he lost that EXO, he would have let me go ahead and run ads chat since we're between sets. I think if he won the first game, he probably would have lost the second. He seems like a really momentum based player. Or emotionally momentum based player.
React right after, whether it be like delayed jab, whip punch, whatever it may be. He plays around those intentions. So you know, let's go first, start the dance, and then he ends the dance.
I like that. That's over. The date is over. That's it. Grand Todokai, of course. Panama gonna have to kick back. Hopefully he don't feel a little bit discouraged. Again, this is group stages, so you definitely have a chance. One loss ain't bad. But I will say this, those rounds really count, man.
Yeah, they do.
Those counts really count. You can be like 2-1 with everybody, round.
Let's go, JB. Oh, JB versus Noah already. Let's go.
The burglar. Wow.
Let's fucking go.
JB, of course, winning all the way to Canada West Regional Finals. Versus the Burn Express.
Yeah, I got some. I got it, Jesse. I got it. Don't worry.
Now,
I got it.
Got a lot to say. First and foremost, in this group, he's the only one that won on the offline.
Oh, dude. Take your time making food. Trust me, there is no rush. Enjoy your food.
Gluteus Maximus with sandals on and socks. You might as well call him Dominican. This is kind of fire that he is here. That's just to represent. Of course, he's been talking for it for a hot minute that he's going to be in those grand stages. He did it at EWC.
Alrighty, chat. Alrighty, chat. What am I eating there? I have cheese puffs. They are Cheetos, white cheddar puffs.
This man had a two-way contract. He didn't even get a chance to get off the bench.
Want to reheat some spaghetti? Sounds good.
Let me talk to you, Captain.
Okay.
Ooh, let me show you what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'll put you on the bench. That's crazy work. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you know, in a team-based tournament, maybe that character doesn't
fit, hype, yeah.
But you don't know it. He want to go out there and play. He want to show his stuff. And he wants revenge. For all the people talking about him, even outside Street Fighter League, you know, he has the big chip.
I think so too, for sure. For sure. White cheddar snacks is so good. I love white cheddar snacks, but I don't get them too often because I feel like snacks are a waste of money. They don't fill me up, and they're just there for me to eat when I'm bored. And it's hard for me to justify the cost of them, so I try not to eat too many snacks. Like, this is the first time I'm eating chips in, what, a month or 2 or 3? It's been a while, so.
Here in Japan, which is nuts. This reminds me how dusty I am. I'm gonna be honest with you. Blessed though, I'm not complaining. But here we go though. Know the Prodigy versus
Alrighty, chat.
Know the Prodigy.
Predictions are going up. Gamba, 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 Gamba.
Changed up a little bit since the previous season, obviously.
I guess so, Jason. I guess so. But man, they are expensive. Like, they add like 30. Like, when I eat chips every week, they added like $30 to my grocery bill for the month. I was like, oh hell no. For $30, do you know how many chicken thighs I could buy? Uh-oh. Nice.
Already JB sniping out the throw attempts.
This one? Oh! Kuma can't anti-air! Or, I'm sorry, Rishi can't anti-air that.
My goodness, what is this? This is cobblestone they fighting on? Well, it is.
He don't care.
Shouts to Lee Chung in the background on the left.
Oh man, he just runs at JB.
Noah initiating neutral very quickly. So many dashes up trying to get for the throw. JB breaks.
Oh, that's a frame kill? 3 dashes.
Oh my god, these neutral JHKs, bro.
Noah has some of the most magical jumps. I think it was Banana Kid that had said that. These neutral jumps have been.
Banana Kid said he has the most magical jumps. Unfortunately, this round ain't looking so bright for JB. Oh my god, these magical jumps. Take a second and think, JB. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. What's the plan?
You know what? Hey,
what's the plan, coach? What's the plan?
That's a very Noah-ish thing to do. That's one of his best baits. He like walk up, make you think it's gonna be a crouch strong, but he jump back and punishes the drive reverse pow. Wow.
Very smart stuff.
This guy Noah, I'm telling you, you got a chip on his shoulder, man. I had to talk with him. He said, listen, if I got off the bench, we would have had a shot.
Hey, what's good, Tonka? How are you?
I'm just saying.
We would have been up there.
Listen, and there's a lot on the line. Not only is he fighting for himself, but he's fighting.
All right, we're starting out different.
His family's in attendance. His pops and his brother are here, bro. And I know they're related. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go, JB. I like how he took some time into the character select screen.
All right.
Slow down Noah. That's the thing about Noah the Prodigy. He is super heavy on the momentum side, but JB though, he knows how to cool that off. So let's see if he can apply that in this game right here.
Jump back right there, avoiding the back throw from happening. Drive rush.
JB switching it up so well. Even though he gets thrown there, his deep. Oh, that he didn't punish that. Oh no, Rishi buttons are a little stubby for that.
Nice, trying to bait the drive reversal again. This guy's a scumbag.
Ooh, JB.
No OS there from JB.
One
Sometimes
more.
you just gotta commit to the drivers regardless to avoid.
Damn.
Yes. Force fed him.
He just XDPs in JP's face. Or I'm sorry, X fireballs. This was the interior DP getting stuck. It's possible.
Throw him now. Oh, he's looking for it. It would have worked, yeah. I feel like conditioning first early, then lather the shampoo. That
Okay.
is the plan here, but no, the Prodigy just giving them different looks on defense. The scoop, wise choice
Okay, let's see.
Nice
Oh.
jab. I gotta fill it out. I don't
Level 2?
respect your offense.
Fun time.
Here it is, the category 5.
Yes, sir, the win condition. Pushes man a little bit, delays the stampede and kick. No hit though. Noah not biting. Sends it at him. Kick push goes.
Great defense from Noah. Burns himself out though. We'll see how this pans out.
Yeah, he's good.
Nice. He doesn't try to adhere it.
Drive impact away to just finish the match. A raw level 3 will end this. Even I don't think a confirmed will, but a raw level 3 would definitely kill him. I know JB's not gonna give it to him.
Yeah, especially with that charge up heavy knuckle right there. Be so careful. Cancel right in the level.
Gets thrown. Oh, JB. JB.
There we go. Nice choice, I like the stringing him back away.
Oh,
nice
good block.
Oh, it's known for those, and a lot of people get
Gets tagged. That's it. Oh, JB.
Oh, is he? Wow, I'm looking up. Bro, he's throwing stuff. He's throwing stuff.
It's the professional.
No.
Listen, he's comfortable. The guy is comfortable. Look, it's straight socks.
He about to pop off on JB. Oh, God.
Just the socks are on.
That's it. This guy, and I know.
Oh, God.
I know he wanted that win badly. Look at it. Look at it. He's like, you thought I was playing? Huh?
Oh, God.
You thought I was playing? But yo, check the shoes. He got none.
He took the ball. He had the ball while he was playing.
Listen, man, shout out to everybody in Japan. I think he's a big favorite out here. When he pulled up, a lot of people was
This guy is insane. Nobody claps. I don't think they've clapped for anyone.
Back to the highlights.
I don't think they've clapped for anyone.
I feel like JB was just trying to find a way to slow the man.
Only pauses and Queen sleeps. They would be like that. He can't stand. Go to bed, Scar. Yeah, nephew plays really late. I'm not gonna stay up either. It's too late for me. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'll just catch the VOD.
I mean, the thing is about JB, he likes playing
Modern Wukong Classic for sure. Why do they all look like they want to murder someone? They could be a millionaire after today, to be fair. Or set themselves up to be closer to $1 million.
It's so hard because like the neutral jumps and things like that kind of dissuaded like the dash up game.
But the thing is, the closer you get to $1 million. Oh wait, let me give you guys the points, chat.
You know what? I'm gonna give Noah some credit. I feel like he's evolving. People know him for like being a Burnology type player, you know what I'm saying? But he's been going less and less, use the bar more, engagement for OD Fireball and stuff like that. I feel like his footsies have gotten better.
Alrighty.
Like there's other player on the other side.
3 days the entire. I think it's 4 days technically.
What we have so far, salty with the +1, NL with +2, and Noah with +2 as well.
You have enough to spot Shine again? Oh brother. Oh brother. Only 36% of you guys voted for Luke, by the way. Damn. No faith.
If you don't make it out this pool, I never want to hear that.
Yeah, Noah's always a beast on burnout, dude.
That's to heart or whatever the case may be, but I tell you, he took that to heart with JB. So I like that rivalry.
Is that Street Fighter League finals?
That's here nor there. Let's move
maybe?
to Young Ninja taking on the strength. We got 𝐂𝐀𝐏 versus NL Grand Stage side of things. This is going to be an interesting one. I don't know what he tried to do here with the elbow. Credit to the production team here.
Throwing bows.
𝐂𝐀𝐏 versus NL. Let's see.
I think that's what it is. It's the level 2.
Oh, where he
it might have been the level 2. Maybe. He's got a clean elbow, man. Shout out.
Yeah, no ashiness on there. He put lotion on there.
I'm a little ashy. I ain't gonna
see, that's why I'm wearing this.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm with you.
I'm embarrassed. Every time I see a clean elbow, I'm embarrassed. But no. Speaking of clean, though, both of these guys have been playing amazing. 𝐂𝐀𝐏 versus NL. Again, 𝐂𝐀𝐏 wins World Warrior era.
Guys, do you guys remember who 𝐂𝐀𝐏 plays?
I don't like being a broken record, but shout out to my
Hey, sounds good. Kung Fu, thank you so much for dropping by.
He's watching right now. So if you're watching, my friend,
Kim, thank you.
When you wake up, we love you, man. We miss you, my friend.
And all love to Savior Games and those people out there.
Yes.
Doing it big for like, the younger community for gamers. Anytime we have people that are doing their best to raise up the next generation of players.
Hey, yo, NL will not lose this. You want to know why?
But by the way, though,
he's not going to have some freaking 19-year-old go up to him and hand him a business card with a totally not suspicious QR code on it.
Let me see this.
Business cards after he busts ass.
Okay. So we got the card right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It says competitor of esports. Is this his actual government Besson?
He done, giving the government and the QR code.
Why does he look older in the picture, though?
That's true.
Is this him? Yo, this is crazy. It's like, yo, I'm an assassin for hire.
Yeah. If you want to pick me up at any point.
That's crazy.
He handed that over to after he lost, bro.
It's called Local Legends Consulting. Now, mind you, is this
Let me
like
see
a
what he looks
tournament
like.
I need the lore.
Oh yeah, I know it's locked.
You know, but it's crazy that he handed that to
Salty Kid looks relaxed though. Relax is not necessarily a bad thing either.
I'm pretty sure. Will he take it is the question.
Exactly. He said, no, I don't want that.
Dude, the frown right before he drinks his water always sends me. Alright, chat. Predictions are up! Gamba. You have a chance to make lots of money today. No, I know won his first set 2-0.
Guys are, they definitely break the speed force, aka amazing walk speed.
No, it's okay. It's late apocalyptic. Don't worry.
Already the commitment from
Ready to commit murder? Oh yeah, for sure. I remember I saw him last Capcom Cup and I thought the same thing. I was like, dang, how many bodies does this guy have?
See those legs? They staggered. That's how you can tell it's good neutral. You see Akuma? Staggered legs.
4th day of Street Fighter League Finals kickoff? Oh, I see.
For that counter hit, big damage. Nice anti-in. And he got him in the top height that gets the Izuna drop, I would like to call that.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's not the name of it, but
oh.
Fusion style. That's all I know.
It looks like it.
Oh, the
nice.
Right in between. We see the gap.
That's it, red. Meaty fireball. No anti right there. That's fine, though. NL. Gotta be careful, though. He's in burn up. He does have level 2 if he wants to bust out at any point.
I think
the corner. Oh, he makes him crouch. He's gonna get perfect distance.
Sorry about that. I had to check something.
So smart.
Let's see, who gets first round? Let's go, NL.
I wonder if he sniped out the slide on the stand meter. I'm not too sure. I know he got hit crouching it, so it might have been a slide, possibly. Either or. The overhead blocked. I like that. He fuzzied it a little bit.
Nice. Oh. King gets out.
Deliver here. It's pain. Oh!
Uh-oh. That's close to burnout.
I like that. Just not to buy time for the drive gauge.
Cooking something devious with these jumps. I always see his vision. He's my goat.
Slight walk back again from him. He's so good about like getting like 2 steps back, get a jab off, and stand fierce off, trying to go for the overhead reset. Did not work out. Salty Kid trying to find the perfect space. Now trying to apply the pressure with these jabs. Her pressure off of lights now is way better. And
oh boy.
did not get the spot to fall for that.
I actually thought he was going to react to that. He can, though. He's already buffering. I'm pretty sure those inputs is with that stand short. Oh, there it was!
Do it!
Oh, that would have been... Oh, he's still going to be able to kill! That kills! That's it. That's game 1.
I don't
nice.
lines to the people, but hold on. This might be shaky here. Survey says...
Oh!
It's enough. Yeah, it's enough because of the CA, I think. CA, I think. Sorry, my brain is kind of dying right now.
My man's getting his craving on. Let's go. Hunted, you're on the list. Alright, watch the legs.
It was close, but I know it was still a... Salty Kid didn't have a round, I think. I'm not sure, though.
I want the corner.
I'll play out here. That's how confident I am.
Ay. You know, I respect that because he was healthy, but this isn't Kuma we talking about. Only 1 meter to play with. It's going to drive impact early. No, we're going to condition to bring him as low as possible.
Nice.
Yes. Level 1, get some distance. No bar though. Salty Kid put him up the corner, but he charges up in front of his face. He's a perfect parry in the punish right after my favorite book.
Oh boy.
Oh, I love stealing turns. Oh, punish that, yes. And we got another drive gauge to play with.
That's death, I think.
On the first take, everything. I'll take the check. Is that enough? Absolutely. No!
Oh, the spray can killed. Oh no.
It's alright. Salty Kid. Stay solid. Staves off set point.
Kind of cool to watch. I like all the characters in this game personally, except for like Guile and JP.
I'm about to get eliminated music. Well, no, actually, no, not yet. Sorry.
Hold on. Salty Kid. See you make a comeback. That's kind of hard. I have to use that level 2 on makeup at some point.
Damn, abusing those plus ranges on jumping. That man said jump in roundhouse, walk up, stand strong. Disgusting.
It's stacked ever so often too as well.
Woo!
Damn, meter kick.
Damn.
Hit. Front cancel back though. I like that. Reset, get that positional advantage to teleport.
Guile and Ghibli are boring to watch. Yeah, for sure. Thankfully, there's not that many Guile players, but the Guile players that there are, he's just... They're just very prolific.
Looking for this shimmy. It is buttons on the side of NL.
Oh, that could have been it. Stand fierce. Finish it. Do it now.
Wow, and he gets space trapped. And we're going 1-1.
And that, you know, honestly, maybe last season went to hit like it did, but now it's a way better corner tool. Working for it a lot more. That stand fierce and that bless button. And Salty Kid is blessed to be able to find that confirmed because he could have died. He could have died.
Defensive pokes on the side of NL trying to snipe out a throw. So I wonder if Salty Kid has put that in the data bank to open them up.
All right.
Uh-oh. Is that now going to be handed a business card? Oh, DP? Okay.
Going big or going home, ODDP. He's going to get outside that corner. The crouch jab, I like that. Catch him on the recovery.
Uh-oh.
Grabbing nothing but his demons. Hits the super.
Like that. No, you think it's the you think it's the life bar we're trying to kill. Actually, yeah, at this point, yeah, it's both of them. Oh. Nice.
Slides under. Oh boy.
Yeah, get the Oki back throw. Switch it up.
Into the corner.
Okay, to take that though. There it is. You got enough life to take 2 more throws. Or 3
Okay.
more. 1 more for sure right here. Would have worked out.
Oh. Oh, gets grabbed. Gets grabbed. Damn.
Sodium Kid. Does he have
Blanca sympathizer? Fuck no. I hate Blanca.
Looking for that counter hit off the slide, no dice. Woo! Give me my turn back, por favor.
Please. They'll finish your combo. Oh, it was a reset. I get it. Yeah, of course. Air to air. Like the heavy kick. Commit to
Uh-oh. It's not looking good for NL.
I guess it's lore. You know the building that we in. Oh my god.
It's not looking good. That's death. That's death. Oh no. And she finishes with level 2. Doesn't even do level 3. Damn.
all day, every day.
Damn.
So you get this too. You get this. Oh, so they, wow, he took the
Not the fucking business card. Not the business card. Oh no.
You're making me a believer, right? You're making me a believer. Salty Kid.
Oh brother. Also, points are being handed out. Thank you, Jesse.
The Sodium Sun?
80% of you voted for NL, and 20% of you voted for Salty Kid. You guys got paid out well. Very cool for level 2. I love for level 2. I agree. I like Jun's level 2. I like Cammy's level 2. I actually really like Mai's level 2 as well, and I like Kim's level 2. Bet for the odds, worth? Hey, that's a smart way to play it. I'm not sure who Nathan Fielder is, unfortunately. Alright, chat, I'm gonna be real with you. My brain is dying. I'm like already falling asleep. I think it's just been a long day for me. I'm gonna send you to somebody else's stream and then we'll just like watch it together. I'm pretty sure Infernos is still streaming, so I'll probably send you guys over there.
Put him in the corner, harass the drive gauge, kill the character from there, which is a good thing from Salty Kid. Those moments are good. Some of them I think were nerves and drops, but if you want to stay solid regardless of
Alright, chat, sorry, I am very tired.
Salty Kid,
you fine. I ain't gonna lie. You deserve it. I should watch. I'm definitely gonna have to watch more tapes. My apologies if I didn't know your game.
Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. Like I've been for like the past like 5 minutes, I've been like seeing black every few seconds, and I was like, this is doomed. I don't want to fall asleep on stream.
Look at the point spread right here. Who's looking
Infernos is not gonna raid me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here.
Actually, no. There is. I'm sorry. I blinked too hard.
but in terms of like totality though, it does feel like it's a little bit
My pleasure, Lost. My pleasure. Here's the raid message, and just yeah, just be nice, have fun. I feel like I raid Infernos a lot. You guys know who he is. We play the same shit. He also plays a lot of fighting games. He plays a lot of JRPGs too. We play the same JRPGs as well. So, good night, Jesse. Good night, everybody. Good night, Melon Soda Addict. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I mean, I can't doubt nobody in these groups, dude. You could just be great at any given day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It also again